Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hopefully, last day for this.
Fingers crossed. We've been working on it a while.
Yes. Hello,
I think it's
listener.
turning out really
Hello,
great.
Martin. Hello, Tiffany. Why
Martin
is that
McFly.
audio super fucking loud? I love when it auto updates the music for random music. Randomly updating the video's music to being super loud. Thanks, YouTube.
Yeah.
Love that.
Hey, Black. Hello, hello.
Okay.
Is the music better now, Blister?
If it's still loud, I can turn it down just a bit more, if need be.
Yeah. I hope everybody's doing okay today. Yes, it's better. Okay, good. I hope everybody's doing well. I am hanging in there, as are we all.
Okay.
Tegu asks, how are you guys today?
I'm doing alright. Didn't have to work today, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, me and you spent a lot of time in
On a-
Minecraft and
yeah,
Kyo's server.
we were doing a bit of building in Kyo's server.
Yeah. Thanks, Teku. Had to stop your binge. What you binging, Plague Bunny? I know you were talking about wanting dueling pistols earlier, which sounded pretty cool. Sorry the music jump scared you, Martin. Also, it's good to see you back.
I almost forgot.
So what
about
are you-
stream today?
Yeah, I had to remind him. It's okay.
I
You
was
got a
like,
lot going on in
it's
your brain.
Thursday.
You're like,
It just
shit,
doesn't
it
feel
felt
like
like a
Thursday
Friday.
because I wasn't working. Yeah, basically.
Yeah. You only have 2 bosses left to beat hitless? Let's go, Blister. But, what are you working on now, Kobold?
Currently,
In
I
your
am
list?
sewing the strips that are going to go on the inside of this bag, because this is the zipper for the main pouch.
Hmm.
I have
Did you
no
actually
idea
manage to
if
get
this
the-
is going to work.
I was gonna say, did you actually get the end piece on the zipper to play nice? Because I know yesterday you were struggling with it quite a bit.
Yes. No, I have not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave that be for now. I did
That's
get it.
fair.
I get the other one attached, but I have to do that again.
Oh
So
boy.
that's gonna
You've
be.
got this, babe. Plague Bunny found the old Tales of the Gun series on Internet Archive. Ooh. Sounds fun. Maybe we should peek into that at some point. Sounds interesting.
I'm interested. Yeah.
You want to send it to me in DM, Plague Bunny? I'd be happy to show it to him. Now for the waiting game, to wait for spruce to grow so that I may cut it down. Did you want any regular oak too, hon?
We need mostly dark oak.
Okay.
I may. So I don't know. We might do an after stream on Discord just because. Why not? not actual stream, but just kind of like chugging along and designing a city
Yeah, show people what we're working on. I think that's a good idea.
in complete survival.
And that way, if we end up going a little shorter today, we have a little extra
Yeah,
to sweeten the pot.
video game stream, so it doesn't require me to go and get my shit. Plus,
Yeah.
people can give me ideas
It's true. We can get
because
feedback.
I'm kind of. I don't know. I'm struggling to kind of design. Farley gave me a chat. You know what I do. You know the.
I
I
limited
just noticed
you.
that
I'm
my
sorry.
character is not. Why is
Oh,
my
not
audio
reading
not,
off of
it's
your
not,
mic?
Yeah, I just noticed it's not. My mouth ain't moving. Now it should be.
Oops.
There we go.
There we go.
How long has it been like that?
Probably just
Probably
since
the whole
start of
stream, yeah. Anyway.
It's been 5 minutes. We're okay.
So Farley told me that I am not to outdo Kyo, so I have to keep my builds relatively small and simpler, less detail and stuff like that.
I didn't say less detail. I just said smaller.
Well, that goes hand in hand.
Okay. Look, I know I put a limit on you, but I didn't want her getting discouraged by... And she gave you the okay, so if you want to do something bigger, you can.
Like the train.
Tell you what, I'll let you build a grand train station in my town.
But
Will that make you happy?
There's going to be one in everybody's town.
I know. Will that make you happy to build a grand train station?
How much? Okay, so I'm thinking, right? This is so off topic to what I'm doing. I should be talking about leatherworking.
But it's conversation.
Alright.
Hi, Hype!
Hey, Hype!
Sorry again for not being able to join in on the OJ stream. I really wanted to, but everything stopped loading. I had this weird thing happen earlier where my DNS failed and would not connect at all. I don't know what happened, but I ended up fixing it, but it would have been like 3 hours before I would have been able to play anything. Anyway, go ahead, honey. You were thinking for the train stations.
Well, no, I mean... Since Hype is here, I don't know if you've been keeping along with this. So we have basically finished this. We're just doing the last bits of this. It's gonna have it's a satchel style crossbody. So top flap that pops open, very floral, shiny, and then front zipper, and then I'm working on the back zipper now for the main pouch.
I think it looks really classy.
So far.
I know you're not a big fan of the design.
I am not a big fan of this. This is very... Look, it has a classy feel to it because I'm putting a lot into it, but, like, there's not a lot of color to it, man. There's not a lot going on here.
No panache.
It's just black.
With a bit of sparkle on the inside.
And I'm surprised she wanted that.
It's very different to your usual. Yeah. Fucking J-Rig fan club saying, I think the church is about average. Eventually we'll get
even
back
in
to
the
that
confines of what you gave me, I still built a relatively nicely sized
He's not going
house.
small, I'd like to say.
Smaller.
I'm going small. That's okay. I told you could. Yeah, for you. I've said, but that's kind of nice once in a while. And when you open it, you're being greeted with a nice surprise with a flowery design.
True.
Very true. I feel like I accidentally said that with his mannerism. Yeah, if you want to build a nice big train station, I am allowing you. Like Bunny said, my high school's TV had the History Channel, so every morning when I got there, I had time to watch an episode of Tales of the Gun and a little bit of Lock and Loaded with Arlie Ermy? I don't know how to say that name.
Tales of Ermy.
Tales of Ermy?
Tales of Ermy. Or wait, I'm sorry. Tales of the Gun. But
and Locked and Loaded.
Locked and Loaded with Arlie Ermy. Arlie Ermy.
Early Army. But
her server is on Bedrock. Yes.
Yeah.
There are quite a few people that play on mobile.
Yep,
and
or on console.
It is not the most stable thing in the world.
No.
But it does work. So that's the important part.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a burp.
I love you, Kobold.
No, but you. All right. Okay, so for the project, what we're doing.
Yes.
I'm just So once I get this sewn on and finished, that piece is going to be. There are holes punched, I promise, but there are corresponding holes along the edges here, and then also along this edge there are holes in this piece that I pre-stamped. This should just sew right in and then have a zipper right across, I think.
Excellent. Well, that's going to be interesting. You haven't really done zippers in too many things.
No, just the belts, and those were flat zippers. Nothing that's curled like this.
A little bit of experience for you, though. Definitely something new that you can bring to the table for future.
I have done zippers in the past. It's just I don't do them very often.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But I do see the necessity. Because I think she wants to use this as her traveling bag.
Really?
Her genuine traveling bag. So she needs something that can actually close. Not just
I crochet art.
half-ass clothes, but hello, crochet art.
Long time no see. Hope you've been doing well. I hope she uses it quite a bit.
$10 says
I know
she
you
doesn't
do
use
too.
it at all.
Well, if she doesn't, steal it and sell it. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. You know I'm kidding.
This is potentially a bag that will last forever, though. With how much
it is.
stitching I've put into it.
Well, and I mean, all of your leather work, you put a lot of care into, so it makes sense that they last a long
Everything
time.
does last quite a while, with care. You know, that's
The only thing that I've
catch-22.
ever had fail in one of your leather works
Wasn't even my problem.
No, it was the fucking metal piece.
The metal
it
broke.
snapped.
That is
Didn't look.
the most bizarre thing. The stitching held.
Stitching absolutely held. Still is holding. But the metal just went dink.
I don't even know how that. You never sent me a picture of how it snapped so I can check the other pieces.
Well, quite frankly, I don't have the broken piece. I have the part that's still attached to the bag, but it just tinked off while I was at college. I didn't really have a chance to stop and get it because I was on my way to class, and I was like, no! Why?
Oh my gosh.
But, Kobold leather's stronger than metal. Absolutely it is. He does a damn good job. I feel bad asking for projects because you do such high quality work.
Nah.
But I know you want me to ask for projects. How's class going? I am on break currently between my summer and fall semesters. And so I have until July 7th before summer semester starts. And I am going to be going through summer. All my summer courses, though, are online only, so I should be pretty okay.
As for me, I am doing all right.
Did I make any friends at school? Kind of. I got invited to a barbecue on Father's Day. It was this nice older lady who I was in medical terminology with, and she invited me to a barbecue with one of the other guys who I also tend to talk to. And, it was pretty alright. It was just a little get-together, nothing too fancy.
And you also made friends with that other guy, Jay Jameson.
Can't forget Beavis. Beavis McWeavis. I did not make friends with whiskey, babe. No Jameson for me.
No, Jay Jameson is the guy from Spider-Man.
Oh.
The angry.
Oh, got you. I fucking understand now. Outside of that, though, not too much. I had a couple classmates who really enjoyed my company, but mainly because I would be the one to get all of my assignments done early, and so I guess they kind of used me to help finish their homework. Which, like, whatever, they needed help. But, I mean, none of them ever really went out of their way to hang out with me or anything.
That's not true. One of them.
But
The other tryhard in the class.
yeah, he was one of the ones at the barbecue. Not the nice old lady, but one of the other ones. I wasn't a tryhard. I was able to do the work, and I didn't get exhausted from it, and it was fun. And my teacher would make us do crosswords. She would make crosswords for us. Kobold, just because you didn't like college doesn't mean I don't get to like college, okay?
Tryhard.
Procrastinate more. I can't. I'm going to school to be a medical assistant, and that requires me to actually get good grades. Which is why I am doing my best to get good grades. Granted, I'm sure there's probably people in the courses who did not do that much effort. Oh, and that same fucking teacher, she gave me a fucking 45 on another assignment. Second one in a row.
Take the B. Be happy
Bruh,
with it. Nobody else in the class.
I
got
have
a
a...
B.
Well, no, I'm at a 92. I'm still at an A. But she's
That's
still
what I'm
got, like,
saying,
4 more
Tegu.
assignments of mine. Listen, I may not have parties to go to, and I may not have, like, a giant group of friends, but I'm enjoying my time, and I have a good mind for
living
learning.
at campus. That's where the parties come in.
Yeah.
Living on campus is typically where, like, after hours where shit happens.
Well, there's not really anywhere to live on campus. There's a couple
Right.
of campus places nearby, but I'm enjoying my time. I also like learning, but I guess that's a hot take. I feel really like I feel like I can thrive if I'm in an environment where I'm learning and actually doing well. Which is funny because I flunked out of most of my high school classes. I never got held behind, but it was just because I never turned in my assignments. I did all the tests, I would always ace the tests, but when it came to the actual assignments, I just never turned them in. I would do them. That's the fucked up thing, is I would do them, but I wouldn't turn them in.
Well, don't fall into old habits.
I'm not. Everything's online, so I can just turn them in from wherever. What day is what, Tegu? Or not Tegu. What day is what, Rose? It is Thursday? Hello? Or what day are you talking about? I am confused. I am Confucian?
Thought it was Tuesday all
You
day?
thought it was Tuesday? Oh, because you've been on your road trip.
I've
Are
got
you guys home?
bad news for you. It's not Tuesday.
Well, not really. Well, that's not really bad news. I mean, it means
It
that
is
now you're
if
close
you were
to the
supposed to
weekend.
be home on Tuesday.
Oh. I love that meme tag. You are home. Okay, good. Your truck come home in ship shape? You get your trailer all fixed up? Hype said, I was pretty happy to finish school and join the workforce. College sounds really grand from a European perspective. Well,
US
I'm just going to...
perspective is different. So it depends on if you go to university or if you're going to a community college. Community college is mostly about learning. I enjoyed my experience at community college. I did not enjoy my time at university. University was...
prestige. It's prestige, it's less focused on learning.
There was huge classes. It was all about just giving the students the information on a chalkboard, and then if you had questions, you could talk to them after class, so they said, and then never posted
During office hours?
Never posted their office hours, or had a TA answer questions during their office hours.
Bleh.
Yeah, my experience in university was not grandeur. I
wonder,
did, however,
do they
have a lot
have
of parties.
Do they have things similar to community colleges in Europe? I don't think so, because...
Really?
Yeah, I would think that it's all just university, basically, because there wouldn't be a reason to have any, like, public colleges, because everything's already, like, cost approved, you know?
Possibly.
I'm pretty sure all universities are just university. I don't think they have community colleges.
Well, I mean, there are differences.
I could be wrong.
I'm sure there's public versus private schools. Usually Ivy League colleges are private.
But I don't know that they have, like, private colleges. I think they're all just state. I don't know. Give us information. We don't know, and we are curious, because we don't live there. Basically, the way it works in the US is some places will have a state college, which is university, but there's also separate private universities that you can go to, and there are community colleges, which are normally in smaller towns or cities, and they're all
cheaper.
very different. And yes, they're way cheaper. Very true. And a lot of times with community
college is better. It gives you the same information. And I'm going to be so real with you. If you're hemming and hawing about schools, start with community college, because you can get your AA information done first. This is for US. I don't know about Europe. I apologize. But you can get your basic stuff done, and then figure out where you want to move on after you've gotten your AA. Because
well, and also I feel like
university
Sorry,
is
go ahead.
kind of meh. I never, not once, and I went to university, did people ask me where I went to college. I just said I went to college, and people were like, oh, okay. And it didn't even help me get a job, to be honest, because it's not what I went to college for.
Yeah.
So, I have my distaste for college.
No community college in Germany. Structure's pretty different. Yeah. I'd say, at least from my experience, community college is really valuable because, one, you're in your community, you likely won't have to, like, stay on campus, but even if you do, you're still in an area that you are familiar with, and also, it provides you with, like, a preview of the larger experience to see if you really thrive in it or not. Like, if you go to community college and you feel like, oh, this really isn't for me, I'm not really enjoying all the studying, all the papers and stuff like that, then you know that university likely isn't going to be worth it for you money-wise and, like, experience-wise.
Just go to
Like,
vocational.
Yeah.
At that point.
Or, like Seth said, there's trade schools.
Yeah, vocational colleges. That's what trade schools are.
Hi, Nissa!
Hello, Nissa.
We have more specific universities. Fachhochschulen. Fachhochschulen?
Oh,
Schulen?
scheiße.
Schulen.
Oh, where did that go?
I mean, we have specialty colleges too. We have like culinary schools and art schools and architecture colleges, but when it comes to like overall universities, we have university, we have college, both state and community, and then we have technical colleges, and we have trade schools. Seth said, if I had chosen to go to university that was in my country, or in my county, I would have had to live in the dorms for the first 2 years and was not allowed to own a vehicle. That's
I had the same issue.
That's so stupid.
I had the same issue.
People says, same as Turkey, I don't think it's a good thing, TBH. Oh, Turkey also doesn't have community colleges. Yeah, I think that's just a US thing, I'm gonna be real.
Unlikely.
Because it's like a lower cost...
Needle, so there's just a needle on the floor.
Uh-oh. Well, you'll have to go over your floor with a magnet, babe. Or just wear shoes.
Never.
But I know you won't.
I'm inside. Wearing shoes inside is weird.
Well, and so one of the pluses about community college and why I was more interested in going, I guess, is I am able to get pretty much everything granted, which means that I essentially am able to go for free as long as I keep my grades above a certain quota, which honestly, I'm probably going to end up either on honors or on... Why is there a tough block in the middle of the chicken pen, hun?
So that I could jump out.
Ah, okay, instead of having to open the gate. Okay.
Yep.
I understand. But, yeah, I'm basically doing an entire free ride. All my books and stuff are covered entirely, and based on me quite possibly being in honors already, I'm most likely going to have my entire college ride as a free ride, which is nice.
I can't relate.
I know. You had to pay off all the debts and stuff.
$10,000 a year.
Not good.
That was a lot of money to pay back.
Yeah, it was. Tegu said, in Columbia, Union Columbia, you get two sides. Private, mostly prestige, and public, which is mostly study, but a lot of protests. I see. What? I fell off a cliff. Salade says, I hear that most needles like to fly towards magnets. Also, hi. Hello. E-Black said, we have one big military university, technical universities, fine arts universities, etc. Interesting. Yeah, pretty much every state has a state college, which is normally the more expensive one, but then they also have other colleges that are
Prestige.
specific.
Ivy Leagues.
Yeah.
And then there's also
Oregon,
the cheaper ones, vocational schools.
Yeah. Oregon, the state of Oregon, has two state schools. They have the University of Oregon and OSU, Oregon State University. And both of those are technically state universities, but they also have a bunch of community colleges as well as...
No matter where you are, there's billions of community colleges everywhere.
Yeah, which is nice, because it's accessible to people. Like when he said, nah, it's just easier to wear sandals inside. I have tile floors, so good luck barefoot. Oregon. Oregon. It is a state just under Washington State, which is not where the White House is. That's Washington, D.C., which stands for District of Columbia, which is on the East Coast.
Not to be confused with the District of Columbia State Park in California.
Also not to be confused with Columbia itself, because that's an entirely different place. Basically, it's California, Oregon, Washington, or the whole West Coast.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
ES time. PlayStation time? Pacific Standard Time. I'm confused as to which one you are referencing. Or either. Neither. I used to live in Oregon.
Sausage time?
When I was in high school and late middle school, I had a program that I was allotted into that allowed me to go to OSU, Oregon State University, for a week every summer to go learn about 2 different subjects. And we had meals provided to us for lunches, and we had activities that we could do outside. And it was fun. And I feel like that really inspired me to want to go to college, because it felt really nice. It gave me a good sign of independence, and the assignments, although they were pretty intensive, it felt really... I don't know, it felt different than how regular schooling was. And I still feel that. I feel like if I hadn't had that experience, I probably wouldn't be enjoying college as much as I am. I feel like it's a kind of wish fulfillment, kind of.
I'm gonna sew that in last, I think.
Okay. Like Bunny said, so you... Oh, PST. Yeah, okay, Pacific Standard Time. I was right. Plague Bunny said, so you don't have city colleges? Like, there's big city colleges and a bunch of private colleges as well as religious colleges. Oh, for, Europe? Probably not.
Okay, wait. and then 5 will go through the actual stitching itself.
Like, I'd imagine if I was going to somewhere like fucking Harvard or some shit, I probably wouldn't be having as good of a time.
That'll work.
What you measuring out, babes?
Oh, I'm just counting. Trying to figure out.
Oh, counting your holes, making sure.
Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Sorry to interrupt your inner monologue.
You're good.
San Diego State University. You went to Reno, right?
UNR. Yes, sir.
What community? Yo, I guess I can't ask that. Not on stream anyway. Otherwise, we might dox the Kobold. And I don't want to do that, per se. If I can help it.
I no longer live in Nevada. So I can say I was a Wolfpack member. I definitely went to UNR.
I meant more about the community college, because I didn't know if you...
Oh, I'm not going to say that on stream. Yeah, no. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
That's what I was double checking.
I went to
that's why I was like,
college.
I'm not going to ask that. Yeah, just like me going to a community college.
Somewhere in the Spanish Alps.
Over the rainbow. Yeah, these motherfuckers are taking forever to
There's no
grow.
such thing as a Spanish Alp.
No, I know. Why is it called Nevada if it's mostly a desert? You know, that's a great question.
I don't know how to answer that. I don't know how to answer that.
That's a great question, isn't it? That's a good ponderance right there, Tegs.
I don't know how to answer that. I'm Googling it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Like when he said, so I live in Houston. We have a few community colleges, and then we have the University of Houston, which is the biggest in the city. What's a Nevada? Said Rose.
A good name.
What does the name mean, Kobold?
I don't know.
Social said grade 12 and then into workforce full time. You're not alone in that, bud. That's how my dad was.
Okay.
He got his GED and then went into...
Oh, I can actually explain that one. So it might mostly be... Okay, so I think you're referring to... I actually didn't know this. Nevada comes from the Spanish adjective Nevada, which is not how you pronounce it, meaning snow or snow-covered.
Oh, it's the mountains.
Yeah,
it's the mountain ranges, and the
Sierra
fact that in
Nevadas.
the winter...
The Sierra Nevadas,
Yeah,
they're frozen. There's a really historical, especially in Reno, everybody jokes about it, even still. Back in the 1800s, on the Oregon Trail of all things, which was a passage from Oregon to California for
Is it the Donner Parties
during the Gold Rush. Yes, the Donner Party happened, where a bunch of people ate themselves because they were freezing to death, stuck in a snowstorm. So it snows quite frequently in Nevada. I hate the fucking snow, and that is why.
I disagree. Snow is great.
70-mile-an-hour winds and fucking snow is the worst combination.
Social said aliens are in Nevada. Yeah. It's true, that's where Area 51 is.
That is true. It's also where all the nuclear testing happened.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, this has to go in my lap for just a moment, chat. I have to
you're good.
I can't get this started. I've been trying.
Good, babes. If it makes it easier for you, go ahead. You are the craftsman. You know what you need to do to make things work. Like Bunny said, Rice University, which is rich private college, Houston Christian University, formerly Houston Baptist University. Wonder why they changed. And then the two state colleges, University of Texas and Texas A&M. Damn. Yeah, the Sierra Nevadas are real. You thought they were just from Fallout. No, it's a mountain range.
No, the Sierra Madre from Fallout. Funny story. It's actually a myth that people talk about. It's that there's a hidden casino out in the middle of the Sierra Nevadas. There's not. It's not called the Sierra Madre, but there is a story for it. I forget the actual story, but I remember playing that DLC in Fallout
You were
and
like,
going,
"Oh."
"Holy shit! I know this story."
I thought it was originally from Madness Combat. L says, "Hello, L." Like when he was like, "Oh, I also forgot Baylor College of Medicine." Yeah, there's a lot of different colleges. There's a secret high roller casino in the Sierras, says Seth.
Yeah. That's the
story.
That's the story.
Got here. I got 2 extra stacks of dark oaks so far, plus 48.
I wonder, chat, would y'all be interested in seeing that as like an after stream, kind of like Discord thing, seeing what we're doing in Kyo's server?
Yeah, we'd be interested in showing them. Testing jets before they become public like stealth fighters, as example. Yeah! Imagine playing Liar's Dice there. Wonder how many old men shit their pants there.
God damn it.
Let's see. That last game that game you were playing last night with Kyo looked so fun. Yeah.
Oh, Jackbox.
I mean, I'd be up to play.
I will have to buy that at some point so we can play that, chat, because I remember playing
like
Jackbox back in the day. Jackbox was fun.
It's been around forever, and they've kept adding things to it.
I remember playing. There's a couple on there that I would love to play. I remember there's like a monster dating sim.
Yeah.
That's.
Oh my god, honey, can I show them Homar?
Oh my god, why? I'm not good at art.
No, it was perfect, and you won with it.
No, I didn't. I lost with it. My art was just picked because everybody thought it looked terrible.
No. Everybody also loved your Garfield, especially when I added the clown stuff to it. It was funny. No trains, no trains in Tokyo. No trains in Japan. I knew you wouldn't know about the first hamburger Kobold. I knew it was a cap. Damn. Calling you out.
I did get a lot of those right, though.
The trivia is great. Yeah, you did.
I got a lot of those right that I had no idea about, by the way.
You're like, that sounds like 1875. Oh, shit.
I was like, ain't no way I'm getting this. I just put a random number in. Ding!
No, you...
Fuck!
You knew it.
I didn't!
It was all the historical ones. I've put them in stream related if anybody wants to see his amazing art.
It was just fuck.
Yeah, basically, it's like that one little husky dog. I love that video. Little husky puppy barking. It just says fuck. Invasion of. Listen, okay, you have to understand. I was tired. It was past midnight. And as of late, I have been going to bed at like 11:30 with Kobold.
Hey, no cap. 1947, really?
I don't know.
The war was basically over at that point.
I don't know.
We were already like halfway through the development of the A-bomb.
Well, and we had just had another question about how 1944 was when D-Day was, and my brain totally like blanked on it. I'm gonna be so real. Like I knew it, but my brain couldn't remember what the last digit was. And I got it wrong because I was like, well shit, I'm gonna get it wrong if I don't answer, so I'm gonna answer it and still get it wrong. That I did. I still got it wrong, and I didn't win a single one of the fucking trivias. I'm terrible at trivia. I can't think of things in my brain. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We have one stripped spruce log.
I'll turn it into planks.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I mainly only know about trivia about my special interests, Blister says.
I know trivia about a lot of things. I used to watch,
History, for example.
No. And no, I wasn't there, chat.
Everybody kept saying that you were. Even Kyo's people were like, he must have been there. There's no way he would.
Hey, no cap. I fucked up the Model T question. I knew it was 1908 because the fucking 1898 is when the first car was made. The reason I fucked up the 1908 question, they give you, when you're fucking losing, it gives you a hint. And the hint fucked me up. And I was like, I was second guessing myself because I thought it was like, at first I was like, is it 1904, 1905? And I was like, no, that's when the fucking the mill was made, the assembly line. I don't know why I said mill to make that fucking come out of my head. When the assembly line was developed, and then I saw the question said, oh, the last digit is 8, and I'm like, fuck, it couldn't be 1908. That's way too fucking late. Maybe it is. And then I was gonna put 1908, and I was like, and then I think I heard somebody say 1908, and I was like, no, that can't be it.
I said that because that's what I guessed, and you told me I was wrong, and I got it right.
No, that can't be it. It confused me because of the stupid question, and I got it wrong. I knew that answer, and I still got it wrong.
I was so shocked that you got it wrong. I'm gonna be real. I'm
telling you, that question confused the fuck out of me. Like, the added-on hint. I wish it didn't give me the hint. Because I got, when I was doing better the next round, and it didn't give me a hint, I didn't fuck up the question.
Yeah.
The hint genuinely, and plus I was also, with the stream delay with Kyo, I was looking at Kyo's stream versus looking at, my own screen, right, where it was, where the countdown was happening, so like a bunch of times I didn't answer because I was like, oh, I still got time to think about this. And then the thing would close, and I'm like, but it's still up on screen, and then I realized there was a delay. So.
Sally said, I think we dropped a bomb in 1945. Probably. Kobold, you were there. You got a lot of the music questions right. Yeah. Basically, you know the 1870s and the 1970s. Yeah?
And the 60s. I got all the 60s questions right.
Yeah, you did. I was terrible. I got like 3rd place on everyone. The rhythm game was hard.
I got all the war questions right. Didn't matter which war, because there was a bunch of questions about fucking Grant as well, which was a Civil War fucking. How many times has Kobold been to war? How many times have I been drafted, chat?
Too many, but not again. Oh, I just realized, for stream, if we do decide to stream on Discord, I'm gonna have to break down these firefly bushes because it's gonna ruin the pixel
quality
ratios. So I'm just gonna take them out right now so that we don't risk that. They're beautiful though, but I just don't want it to be terrible for stream, you know?
That's fair.
Yeah, I'd like to show people around. Yeah.
We can do that.
We can do it with a stage like last night.
Yeah. Or just do an after stream, because I want to get people's input. Because I want to know.
Well, that's what I mean, is we can do it as a stage.
Oh, yeah, I suppose we could.
We still have it up. I can just change the name on it. Yeah, he's good with history, I'm not good with history. The only history that I'm, like, relatively good with is Greek history and Egyptian history.
I was incredibly fascinated with World War II when I was in college and high school.
You were also fascinated by westerns, which is all the 1870s.
That is true.
Which then also led into the Civil War stuff, which is why you did Civil War reenactment for a little bit.
Oh, I did Civil War reenactment because, well, actually, so we did that not... Look, okay, so with Civil War reenactment, we did it one time. And it was fun, so we went back. So it was a happenstance. We were driving by and it was happening. So we went and did it. It's not my fault that the only side that had openings was not...
Oh, Kobold.
Okay. Look, okay, alright, I made the choice.
Oh, Kobold.
Okay, look, I made the choice, alright? But to be fair, I didn't know that part of history quite yet, and also...
Kobold!
And also, wait, hold on. I really liked the General Lee, and I liked the song.
And now you understand why that's bad, yes?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I just realized you said you
still have the gray hat. I still have the gray hat, and I wear the coat still, without the insignias on it. It's a nice petticoat. I'm gonna wear the coat. I'm sorry. It's a wool coat. It's just...
But it's also why you're into historical firearms, to be fair.
That is actually not true. I was into that long before.
Was it because of video games?
It's actually because of my Scoutmaster.
Oh. Who you still need to go to the range with.
Well, I mean, yeah. I was actually thinking about hitting him up maybe this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. We will see.
You should do it Saturday.
Something
hey,
melted
Kobold,
and smells like maple syrup.
Oh no.
I don't know why it smells like maple syrup, but hey, here we are.
Is your coolant going?
Yeah. Okay, so...
Kobold's coolant device has failed. He smelled like pancakes. But yeah, don't catch your lighter on fire again if you can help it.
I will try not to.
Don't forget to take the rifle back. Yeah.
I won't. Maki! Long time no fucking see.
I hope you're doing good, Maki. It's the goat.
That is the quote that my mom uses all the time. You need two sides to fight a war. So...
Kobold.
I'll be 100% honest with you, though. When I was a kid, we went to a hat shop in Berkeley because I was going to the reenactment and I needed to have the uniform. My mom didn't know how to make hats, and she sewed me the wool coat.
Oh, no.
So, the wool coat fit great, but I needed to buy a gray Civil War hat. So we went to Berkeley, a very progressive area, and asked to purchase said gray hat. And everyone in the store screamed, "We don't sell that kind of racist shit here!"
I mean, valid.
Wait, hold on, wait. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. We're going to a reenactment.
That didn't save you any. I'm gonna be so... That didn't help you.
No, it did not. No, we got chased out of that fucking store. Keep in mind, I was like 8.
Well, yeah, they didn't want a fucking kid getting inundated with fucking... I don't blame them. I'm sorry you've been sick, Maki. I hope you've been doing okay. I hope you're feeling better.
Me too.
Maki said, it might be super late, but how is Japan, Kobold?
Fucking moist.
Damp.
It was so hot and moist. I was not prepared. Going in...
You're prepared for California heat, but you didn't expect
I was expecting it to be warm, but not moist. And that is what ruined it for me. I was like... And the air conditioners... Okay, real talk, the air conditioners there. Good night, Tegu. The air conditioners there
Take care, Tegu.
did not work, or the people that just live there like it to be fucking hot and moist, because I swear every time we'd go into a building, there'd be like the hint of an air conditioner, but it'd still be like 80 degrees inside, and I couldn't figure that shit out.
I even sent you a translation of all the buttons, and you were like, I don't know how to do it!
Because the translation of the buttons were, like, weird! And one of them said, fucking, like, house pancake! And I'm like, I don't know what that fucking button does!
I don't want to turn into a pancake. Also, for Kobold's review of Japan, too many stairs.
There were a lot of stairs.
Maki said, apparently when people from the US visit Asia, they always say it's so humid, but I don't understand the concept of it because I don't even know what not humid is supposed to feel like.
If you ever
come to
California, you will get the exact opposite, and you will not be able to go back. Because it's not moist here. You'll come, and everything will just be dry. I mean, you don't have to, like, put your clothes in. You don't have to hang your mattress outside to dry it after you've sweat all night. It's just dry. That was a thing we had to do, by the way.
We can take him to the desert, to Nevada. That's dry enough, I feel.
Maki, that's it. You're coming to California.
Yep. We'll take you out places.
It's been decided. You're good.
You're okay, Blister. I know you got all kinds of new ideas with all this new, oh god, my brain. Kobold and Maki collab? That would be sick! He could show Maki how to mix cocktails.
I could show Maki how to mix cocktails. That was the other thing, by the way. Drinks in Japan sucked. Everything was either not sweet or was soda. And I don't mean like sweet soda.
Yeah. Just like soda water. Was it not so delicious?
No.
Did you even get any ramen?
No! I couldn't find that
Why
shit
not?
anywhere!
It's in the fucking kombinis. They have freezers at the front of the stores.
It was not in the kombinis! I looked!
I think you just looked in the wrong place.
Oh my god. That's impossible. There was a fucking 7-Eleven on every corner.
I think you looked in the wrong place inside of the 7-Elevens. Maki said, Kobold government workers smuggle Maki Street.
I did actually go to Disneyland Tokyo, Maki. That's not a joke.
That was the sole reason he went to go.
You're trying to make.
He didn't want to go for any of the culture or fucking anything. He wanted to go specifically for Disney.
You're making jokes here, but that is in fact why I went.
He said, was the food good at least, even though the drinks sucked? He didn't like the food.
Okay, no, I liked the food at first, but it got very tired. There was not a lot of flavor. There was, at least not in the areas that we were. There wasn't a lot of variety. Everything was either, and nothing was hot. That was another thing I noticed. None of the food was hot. It all came.
Well, it was hot outside.
No. All the food came like. It would be ready. Like, even my coffee in the morning, when it wasn't, like, stupid hot, I would order a coffee, I'd see them make the coffee, and then they'd sit it on the counter, and they'd stare at it. And I was like, is that my coffee? Can I have that? Oh, too hot. What? No, I want it hot.
I want you to burn yourself.
I want it hot. And then they wait for it to be, like, lukewarm. And I was just like, well, I want this now. But I have to pay for it now, because that's how it works here, I guess.
Maybe they're used to foreigners liking cold coffee, like me.
They offer cold coffee. I did not order a cold coffee.
Hi, Gran. Maki asks, Tokyo Disneyland rating compared to US? Never been to both.
Tokyo Disneyland versus the regular Disneyland. Tokyo Disneyland is very outdated, but it's kind of nice if you're familiar with the parks, because it's like a blast from the past. All of the animatronics and everything straight out of the 80s. Never been updated.
However,
Tokyo Disney Sea, which is the second park, because there's 2 parks there. Didn't know that until I got there. Disney Sea, holy shit. That park is amazing. It's fucking huge. There's fucking there's a boat. There's like a ship in the middle of the park that you can just eat on. Like a cruise ship.
Holy ship.
Best ride I've ever been on is there. It's called Journey to the Center of the Earth. I love Jules
You got
Verne.
scared by the rides.
I got scared by it. I was not expecting a jump scare from a fucking 12-foot tall animatronic death dragon worm that breathes fire.
Oh, that was that one. Granton said, I didn't sleep last night because a joke I made took hold, so I wrote about 1,700 words of storyboard and character info for a dating sim. Excellent. Let the creativity flow into you for evil. Maki says, that sounds so fun. I tell you what, though, Kobold found out that 2 weeks in a foreign country is too long.
For me. All of my clothes still smell like Japan.
Then again, it was kind of on you for bringing full leather pants to Japan in the summer.
No one told me! No one told me.
I tried to.
No one told me.
I tried to. And you were like, no, it's fine. I'm in hot all the time. It's California. I'm always hot. And you didn't listen.
No one told me.
Am I no one?
I don't remember you telling me.
I fucking told you like 5 times. I even double checked with the weather. I was just like, babe, you realize it's gonna be like 90s.
I don't think anybody told me. No, I don't think anyone told me. No. Mm-mm.
No, the only thing anybody ever told you was your mom telling you to bring earmuffs with you because she thought it was going to be cold.
She did tell me that. I did not. And
it was 34
they were not
Celsius. No.
It was, actually.
Maki said, it is. Usually 1 week for me is already good enough, and that's on a relaxed voice. Yeah, it didn't help that you guys were rushing around everywhere.
Yeah, I didn't care for that.
When we go, if we go, I would like to take our time.
I'm not... If I go again to anywhere, I'm okay with making an itinerary, but I need there to be less stuff on the itinerary, because I got wiped the fuck out.
Like the first day, realistically.
No. Although the heat definitely started wearing on me very quickly. I did not wear the leather pants more than one day in Japan because I was fucking sweaty.
You also had to keep buying new shirts.
I had to keep buying new shirts because all of the shirts I brought... Okay, look. That's another thing. Everyone in Japan wears business wear. I knew that already. And I brought business wear. I also brought, like, leisure t-shirts because I figured in the touristy areas I'd probably get away with it. I was wrong about both. My business shirts are apparently too thick because I could not breathe.
And yeah, the humidity for us makes us all sticky and sweaty. So yes, he was suffering inside of his butter pants.
Yes, it does. And I had to basically turn them inside out and leave them in the sun after hosing them down. They still kind of smell like Japan, but it's not as bad.
But it was hard.
It was
very hard.
Yeah.
On the bright side, at least you found stuff that could fit you.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was another problem though. A lot of stuff there does not fit the American body because you know, broad shoulders.
Yeah, that makes sense that you were struggling with that.
I made jokes to the people. Apparently, we were looking at rich people's stores. Did not realize, money there does not feel like you're spending money. I don't understand the even though I had like a conversion card, it didn't feel like I was spending money. We spent a lot of money, unintentionally. I think I paid like $200 for a T-shirt because it doesn't.
I mean,
feel
to be fair, it was designer.
It was a designer shirt, and at that point, I wasn't gonna back down. And the guy was like, "Wait, you actually wanna?" Okay, and then he grabbed a tape measure and started like doing measurements. And then as soon as he started doing that, my first thought was, "Oh fuck, this T-shirt's gonna be expensive."
But then also, oh, it's gonna be good quality.
I like it. I do wear it.
Yeah,
actually, but
it looks really nice.
I'm
on
not gonna
you.
lie, I do wear it. But yeah, no, it was pricey. I accidentally. Well, I wasn't gonna tell the guy. Never mind. After he told me it was fucking like, I think he said it was like 200,000 pesos. Or I said pesos. No,
pesos.
He said, hold on. It was 280,000 yen. I think. No, that's wrong.
28.
That's wrong.
28,000.
No. It was. I'm trying to remember, because 280 was the hotel room. That's like $2,000.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying you spent 28.
By the way, that was a night.
$2,000 for one night in a hotel.
I made a mistake.
Yes, you did.
It did come with free champagne.
Was it better quality champagne than you get at the Disney here?
No. No, in fact, it was shittier. I would say that was the worst champagne I've ever had in my life, to be honest with you. But
it's free, and you got your money worth.
It was not free. I paid $200,000 for that fucking room.
Yen.
Japanese
Should've looked
dollars.
for the $700 jeans. 2K a night. Yeah. It was like one of the most expensive rooms, and I don't think he realized.
No, that was the only ones available. And I thought it was kind of odd when we were the only people sitting down to check in, and there was like a guard at the front door. And we walked in and told them, they were like, "Oh, do you have a reservation?" "No. We just want to get a room for tonight." Oh, well, the only rooms that we have available are our, like, fucking, like, concierge level fucking, like, estate rooms or whatever. And I'm like, okay, how much are those? And then the lady told us, it's a little expensive, and then told us the price. And they start at 260,000. I know that's a lot, and I'm like, okay, we'll do that. What? Yeah, we'll do that. No problem. Oh.
Do you want me to fill in the big hole with cobble, since we have cobble?
Sure. Because I'm going to cover it up with,
more stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Like when he said all they needed was to give free cigars so Kobold can waste them again.
Hey,
so that he can breathe them in wrong.
Listen to me. I promise you, if they had Disney branded fucking cigarettes, I was gonna buy them.
I'm very grateful that they did not. You don't need that temptation in your life. Hi, Chris. Hope you are doing well. I am not wasting that pickaxe. I am getting a stone pickaxe.
I looked in every one of the smoking rooms, which surprisingly they exist.
That just makes me think of how they're trying to ban public smoking in France.
That's not gonna go well.
That's not going to go well at all. Yeah, but chocolate cigarettes are one thing, Ella. I feel like...
Oh, well, those weren't chocolate, by the way. I did buy those, actually. The candy cigarettes. They're not the same as the old American ones that you used to be able to, like, puff on. Oh. Thank you. Well, I wasn't expecting that to be here. Okay. There they are.
Oh.
Little candy cigarettes. The old American ones, you used to be able to, like, blow on them, and they would have, like, a puff of powder that came out. These taste like Tums. I'm actually
they're powdery.
Not sure they aren't just chalk. I might have eaten chalk. This might just be chalk, actually.
It's like the Nico wafers.
No, I don't even think it's candy. I think this is actually just chalk. I might have eaten chalk, Chad.
Chocolate. Chocolate.
Because, look. A crunch is like
crunchy.
chalk.
Yeah, so it's like the Nico wafers that are terrible, awful, very bad.
No, except they're not sweet. They kind of just taste like chalk. Where's a piece of paper? Is this just chalk? I didn't realize this until just now that I may have eaten chalk.
I mean, you could take a picture of the label for me and I can tell you what it actually says.
Well, it does not write, so it's not chalk. Pretty sure it's edible.
Not good.
I tried to. My Translate app does not translate it because it's got the kind of special, like the, what's it called? Like it's got a weird font for it, and it doesn't want to translate.
Yeah, give me a picture and I'll help. Oh god, I fell into a ravine. Oh. Oh no. You say but I don't think it's Is it? It's a bad Can you take a picture for me so I can look it up? No. After, it's fine.
I will. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it later.
Oh. Poof. I wonder if that's the sound that made her question.
It was.
Me going poof. That's funny.
Ugh.
Yeah, you technically can eat chalks. Some of them. But we did not have enough. We did not have enough stone. I may have to go back into the mines.
That's why I was using tough.
Were you?
I literally was using tough. Huh.
But it looks like just regular cobble.
There is regular cobble too. I was just using whatever I had because it's gonna get covered up.
Okay. Well. Oh, you used andesite, not tough.
I used andesite too. Dirt, tough, andesite, cobblestone, stone.
All right.
If it wasn't bolted down, I used it.
Getting hit with bread questions in one of the other Discords because the streamer told his chat to ask me about sourdough stuff. Well, now you're the expert. Now you're the expert, Gran. Now you must teach everybody.
You're the Brechtspert.
Bread spurt.
That doesn't sound good.
I'll be right back. No. IBRB.
Huh. Still gotta sew those down. But that's coming along really well. This will get tucked in, like so. And essentially, we'll just get stitched along that edge. I'll be honest, I'm really surprised this is working. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. I didn't have any idea, and I'm fucking, at this point, winging it. I mean, the zippers work really well. Oh, Maki, you haven't seen this at all, have you? Because this is, well, now that I'm fighting the zipper, it's not wanting to close. But it does close, I promise. There's like a little... Now that I can't close it, that's embarrassing. Okay, well... I promise it closes! But... I'm working with the zipper right now. Which is kind of in the fucking way. There we go. Do it that way. There we go. Yeah, so... Once this is in there, I'll be able to kind of hammer it down and make it fit better. But it does close with a little turn clasp. Sides pleated so that it can expand if need be or be crushed. Very simple. I wish it wasn't all black, personally. But at least the liner has some color in it. It is not like my usual work. This was a custom... this was requested. And I do stuff like this. Just not often. I prefer a little bit more outlandish stuff, personally. This is gonna snap the needle. I can feel it in my bones. I mean, I do brand them, actually, Maki. I do have a, I do commissions and stuff. I'm working on actually getting a stamp so that I can properly do it, but, yeah, I mean, I do actually sell and make commissions. It's just not often I get commissioned. People see the stuff that I do and they think that that's all I can do. Kind of like, you know, same shit. You know, they think it's all wild stuff, and then I get a commission for something simple like this, and then people are like, wait, you made that? But it's not, it doesn't look like a bug.
Oh well, I'm back.
Later, Ella.
You need to start branding your leather goods. I agree. I'm working on a little thing to be a stamp.
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh, good.
Cool. That's on there. Now I
job.
just gotta sew the back and the front, and then this will be basically done. I am gonna stitch. I haven't decided. So these are supposed to go on the side. I have a bad feeling this is too stiff, and I might need to remake these in a slightly thinner leather.
Okay.
Can I cheat? Oh, wait a minute, chat. We might be able to cheat. I know I've got some thin stuff like this laying around that's basically useless because it's too small, but it's not too small for this,
For a detail piece, yeah.
and this is a lot more flexible than this is, so I don't want to
Add
use
some
this piece
lasagna.
because this piece is pretty big, but I know I have it laying around.
People know you do leather work and didn't know that you made that.
Yeah, no, genuinely, it happens a lot. You'd be honestly surprised.
They always
See
just
me
assume
working
that
on
any
stuff.
leather work.
They assume that all I'm doing is the like, well, like Steven, right? Or other things like that, or my ladybug purse, things that
Yeah.
people like, think it's cute, but wouldn't buy because it's either
It's too themed.
too themed or outlandish or whatever.
Fanciful.
I mean, Farley's got my something like that. This isn't so outlandish, but I like having a pop of color. This full-on black is
Kind of boring for you.
hard to look at. It might be
That's fair.
nice and all, but it's honestly kind of hard to sew, hard to see.
Because you can't see where your holes are.
Uh-huh. And I can't follow the, like, when that happens when I have a different color thread, I can at least kind of follow the thread and vaguely know where the hole is supposed to be.
Hmm.
But when it's black on black, very difficult. Not
Martin
possible.
said, I'm surprised they wouldn't do an assortment. Yeah.
Well, Mama Bold said she wanted a purse that could go with anything, and black goes with anything. And then I offered all these things. I was like, well, I could do like a vibrant red thread. I could do a natural color so that it's just like black and white. I could do, I have an offshoot like an egg white. I could do a yellow. I could do pink to match the flat. Nope, none of that. Just black.
Black.
So here we are.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I forget which hole goes to what. So give me a moment here.
I've started terraforming a little bit of the
That's
mountainside so that I could have terracotta to use for filling in the holes.
That's fine.
I'm keeping with the natural flow of it, though. I'm letting it
9,
get,
10,
like, eaten away.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Shit, I lost count. Shit. My needle fell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. And then is it 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Okay, cool. I know exactly where everything goes. Sick.
Nice.
That'll be easy. Alright. 1, 2. No idea how this is going to work out, but here we are.
We'll find out. Yeah. Maybe I would have you do a bag for me again. I like the laptop bag a lot.
Yeah, I can do another bag for you.
I would like that.
You want like a backpack?
I don't ever want to make you feel like I'm
You want like a
asking
backpack?
for
Like,
too
what do you
much.
want? What do you want?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I'm saying maybe I would like something, but I don't know yet. I don't want to ask for anything too extravagant, though. But I know if I say that, then you'll be like, well, you're gonna ask anyway, so ask.
Yeah, just tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
But I want you.
I can't make me out of leather. I can make me into leather.
Yeah, you can. Really wants a leather house with a leather car and leather money.
I also would like leather money, Maki.
I'm sure you would.
I'll be so honest with you. I would love to do this full time instead of what my day job is. Honestly, this is fun, right? I enjoy doing this. I know it looks like a lot of work and I complain a bunch sometimes, but genuinely, I feel happy when I'm doing this. It makes me feel good, and then at the end, it comes out with a product that
You can be proud of.
yeah, I'm like, man, I made that. That didn't come off a fucking machine.
None of it was machined. It's
Right.
all you hand doing it. Which is, yeah, it's
And then my
absolutely
hands
something to
hurt.
be proud of.
And then I realized, oh yeah, no, that was me.
And then you stand up and you slowly shrimp into nothing because, oh, I forgot I sat for that long. Ugh. Is the house made of Farley, or is Farley made of leather? Technically, we're all made of leather in one way or another.
In a cosmic sort of way, yeah.
For what is leather but a little nibble out of somebody?
More than a nibble. You can't do much with a nibble. I need at least a side.
Grin said, I'm actually made of lunch meat, mostly ham. At least it's not spam. If you are what you eat, then I am a house, says Blister.
Oh.
Then does that make you a house owner, Blister? Are you a homeowner? I'm just a homo. Make a house a homo. Still keep a can of spam as good luck charm since big storms are common where I am. You know, that's fair. You always have some. It's either that or the corned beef hash that they have in
Vienna
the can.
sausage.
Honestly, that stuff's not that bad. Vienna sausages aren't worth keeping around because there's so little in the thing. Like, they're fun, but relaxing to watch and listen to. I'm glad you're having a good time. Always glad to
I
have you.
apologize, I don't have it on stream at the moment. But I
Good.
promise I'm actually working on it. Yeah, I definitely
I
don't
know
just
you
have it
are.
on my lap and I'm scrolling YouTube right now.
Kobold.
I'm not! I said I promise I'm not! I don't always lie.
As the bag slowly drifts back into screen. Okay, okay. That and a giant bottle of A1 steak sauce. Excellent. Got it once and never found a good opportunity to use it. I don't know that there is a good use case for A1 steak sauce. That shit is... Ugh.
You don't like A1? What's A1 taste like? I don't eat steak. I've never had it.
You can have A1 steak sauce.
Yeah,
It
but
does not
I
have
don't...
steak in it.
What I mean is I don't eat steak. So...
You can have it with other things. You could have it with other things, and then you can understand.
God, my model today has been messing up.
Buggy.
My mouth was just frozen open.
I wonder if your mic is a little too open.
Might be.
But A1 is just pure tang. Like, it hurts your tongue by the tang. You'd probably honestly like it.
I was gonna say, that doesn't sound too bad.
BBQ, but like battery acid. Yeah!
That actually doesn't sound too bad. I like that. I like vinegar.
Honestly, you probably would. Non-sweet barbecue sauce. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
I think barbecue sauce is...
Swass.
Barbecue sauce.
sauce.
I think barbecue sauce is too sweet, so I might like A1.
It's a very old white person thing to like. I'm gonna be so real. That fits the bill for you entirely.
Oh no! Oh no! Well, that being said, I don't like mayonnaise. That's also
No, but
an
you
old
love
white
black licorice.
I have black licorice in the other room.
Go grab it. Have a
won't.
little bit. Have a
I
nibble.
won't.
Oh,
I'm dieting.
why?
And I'm
A
pretty
piece
sure
of black licorice is...
licorice doesn't. No, it won't be a piece. You know me.
Calorie-wise, it's not bad.
I can't stop myself. I'll eat the whole damn bag. Then my mouth will be numb, and then chat's gonna make fun
Steak
of
sauce
me.
Steak sauce on noodles can be
'Cause I'll
good.
be
Typically
talking
prefer
like fucking-
Worcestershire for noodles, but A1 can be good.
Fucking Ed the Sloth, or whatever his name was. His name Ed. What was
Ed
the
the
sloth?
Sloth.
Sid the Sloth.
Worcestershire. When they have a rib feast. Black licorice is good, says Saleh.
I agree.
I like how he spelt that. It's a very good way of spelling. It's not correct, but it is good. Your dog barked at me.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. He's
Bark
just
back.
talking. I did. I always do. Alright, I am at an impasse. I have ran out of axe and pickaxe.
Okay.
And your fucking chest is overflowing.
Cool.
Also, you don't appear to have any... Oh, yeah, there's the coal that I brought you.
It's in one of the furnaces.
I got it. What am I working on? I'm working on playing Minecraft on Kia's server.
Which we will probably be doing after. In
on
the Discord.
Discord.
We'll be doing an after stream kind of. I don't know how long that's gonna go. I just, feel like playing some Minecraft.
Sally says, I can't spell little words, and sounding them out doesn't work in English. It's okay, I still understood what you were saying, buddy. Types of maple sauces taste. That is a very cryptic way of saying that, Martin.
Well, how do you say it in... Okay, how do you say licorice in your language, Sally?
I don't know if they have a word for it.
I'm just curious.
He was saying that trying to spell it out, he said Lickerish. licorice, which phonetically is good.
Oh, I was Maki, I was unboxing a firearm.
Yeah. Your language is English.
Oh.
His
I'm
Kobold.
I'm gonna pack my things and go. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know. Like fucking Maki speaks Gaelic. I thought it would be like I don't know what part of the world you're from. I'm sorry.
Tegu speaks Spanish.
I know Tegu speaks Spanish.
We have Backrooms
I speak
who's
Spanish.
Thai.
It doesn't mean.
Chris is feeling that. I got my base scrapped in Grig Tech. Spent today getting a new base started. Still have a high tier gear at least. Oh, Saleh's East Coast. Got it.
We have people from all over the world here, man. I didn't know where you were from.
Chris says I speak C#.
I believe that.
Like when he said, yeah, I was driving home and I pulled into Taco Bell to watch. Hell yeah. Did you get anything tasty?
That's
You
gotta
try
be
their
the
nugs?
most American thing I've ever heard. Yeah, I was pulling into the authentic Mexican food Taco Bell to watch my internet friend that pretends to be a lizard for the government
His
unbox a
boyfriend
brand
who's a
new
bunny.
firearm.
Yeah.
That's gotta be the most American thing.
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's got a vibe. Well, and E-Black is from Turkey, and Hype is from Germany, and I've got
Maki's
some other
from
people too from other places.
Philippines.
The Philippines. They have a new chicken burrito. Is it the
Cantina?
I think I like the Cantina one. Grant says I'm from California.
Are
You
you now?
also from California, Kobold.
What part? Wait, northern or southern? That's vague enough.
Also, Gran, I saw that you said that the himbo wants purple for the mesh top. That's exciting. I'm glad that you get to experiment with accent colors. Should be lovely. I can't wait to see. I realize I never responded to it. I did see it. But my brain did not wish to speak it. Also, I'm a little worried. I got a check from my college, and I don't know why I got a check. So I'm just not gonna cash it, and I'm gonna call them.
Call your financial office like first thing tomorrow and see what's up.
Do I get this? Is this my money? Do I get this money? This is a lot of money. If I get this money, thank you. Is there any limits on what I can spend it on? The crispy chicken burrito. Maybe I have to go
Is it
try
good?
that if this money is good. Yeah, how is it? Do they use like the same chicken that they use for their nugs?
Okay, I can actually do this on stream now because it's working well enough for me.
Go to my student financial building. I don't know if they're open tomorrow. I have to check. It's not grilled like the cantina. Oh, different.
You know,
I'll
the
have to test it
cantina.
out.
The thing I have an issue about is the grilled of the cantina burrito.
You don't like the texture?
It's kind of gristly.
Really?
Yeah,
I've
well,
never had that
my
issue.
lo-
They always use just chicken breast at mine.
Well, okay, well, mine doesn't. It tastes like it's
Yeah.
been frozen for 1 billion years.
Mine always tastes like it's been stewed a long time, not that it's been frozen.
I'm just glad they stopped using the white rice.
Yeah, we never had white rice at ours. We always had the seasoned rice. They used white rice at yours? Kobold, I gotta take you to my Taco Bell. It's like nuggets, but it's strips.
And no, I don't mean like
Ooh.
Mexican lemon rice. I mean like non-flavored
Lemon
white
rice.
rice. Okay, that's a thing.
Ice Age taste.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, basically.
Not lemon, lime rice.
I was gonna. That's what I was like. What?
I don't know why.
I know
said lemon.
cilantro lime rice.
That's
yeah.
what I meant.
Yeah, I got you. That's why I was like, wait. I know lemon rice is a white thing. My grandma makes lemon rice, It's
My
not
mom
very
makes
good.
lemon rice. It's also not very good. It's bitter. It's good.
Kobold and Farley go to
It is
Taco
good.
Bell.
Okay. So yeah, that'd be a fucking stream. When I get a body
Oh my
cam
God.
chat.
It's like fucking Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, but since you can't have burgers, we have to go to Taco Bell.
Y'all
We still get high off our asses.
Chet, you want me to do a Harold and Kumar or a fucking Farley and Kobold journey to fucking Taco Bell?
I'd be up for it.
And it's just a fucking body cam. I'm either incredibly drunk and Farley's driving, or I'm just I want chicken McNuggets.
I want everything off the menu. I'd be up for that. That sounds fun.
I need to get a body cam with
Yeah.
streaming capabilities. Because if that's something that is recorded, I will see it in the morning as I'm uploading it and fucking delete the footage.
And laugh your ass off.
I'll laugh, but then I'll delete the footage.
Oh my god, it'll be up for one day. Limited time only!
Unis honest.
Yeah, basically. No recordo. GoPro stream. That sounds fun, honestly. Oh, Grant said, I'm from SAC originally, but now I'm NorCal. Not as NorCal as you. Ooh. Kobold is always looking for new friends. That is most likely why he asked.
SAC, NorCal. Trying to... Not
Triangulate.
Are you, like, not Bay Area, right?
He said not as NorCal as you. So, probably not. But maybe. Just south of Chico.
Oh!
Oh. Right around the bend.
Well, okay, not really, but...
No, but close enough. Kobold always wants to meet people. He's just we should hang out. We should hang out. He's a bit of a party animal.
I do like to party.
You do. You
like
haven't
to party.
in a long time.
We like to party.
We like to party.
I can still drink though.
I fucking love that song. Martin says, I'm saving to get a GoPro and body gear to connect. That'll be cool. The only real fans know this lore. Like Buddy said, Harold and Kumar. Now with Kobold, it would be more like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Oh, that's... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's fair. I love that. Careful, you're killing him.
It's pretty funny, I ain't gonna lie. That caught me off guard. Very good. Very...
Yeah. Oh, I got you with a joke earlier, but I can't tell the joke. For my own personal my own personal image, I cannot tell the joke. No, you can't tell it either. You can't say that I said anything. You are not I could hear you breathing, preparing to say it. No. I will get the squirt bottle. And this time it'll just be rubbing alcohol in it.
I'll leave my mouth open.
You'll just burn the whole way down. I don't think that's as pleasant as you think it would be. I can imagine it. It's the epitome of having fun and will regret. Yeah. It'll be perfect. I sucked on an alcohol wipe when I was 2. That is incredibly dangerous. I am glad that you are okay. You could have died. It happens. It's why you gotta be really careful about little kids around things like that because
Funny
they can
story.
get alcohol poisoning and just straight up die.
I don't know what happened to me because when I was a little kid, I never put anything in my mouth.
And now look at you.
I put everything in my mouth.
Literally everything. You are... I don't know what happened.
Like I would hand
I have to
pills-
constantly...
Like, if there was, like, a pill, and my mom literally has a story of me. We went over to a doctor's house. I guess they were friends with a doctor, and there was, I guess, a bottle of pills had spilled. And I handed, like, all these pills to my mom. Like, I would just keep finding them and bringing them to her. I never put a single one in my mouth, and I think it was, like 2.
Now you'd be like, oh, piece of candy.
Yeah, now I'd be like, ooh, a piece of candy. How long has it been on the floor? Whatever, I'll eat it anyway.
You with the fucking Cheez-It crumb that you find in your bed sheets 3 weeks later.
There's enough preservatives in those, they're fine.
Kobold. That's fun, Al. I hope you have fun. I hope you have fun with your boyfriend. May you have a good time. A safe time, but a good time. Grant said, I vividly remember as a child opening a gel capsule pill and eating what was inside. I have no idea what it was. What color was it? Because that'll tell me a lot, actually. Because if it was like a teal blue, it was probably like Tylenol, which is relatively okay.
Did that boy just eat a Cialis?
Well, it was a gel capsule. It wouldn't be like... Viagra is normally powder pressed. And same with Cialis, because they're the same fucking thing.
Cialis is just cheaper.
Yeah, basically.
I think. I've never had to buy one, so I'll be honest, chat, I have no idea which one's cheaper.
I'm gonna be honest, I've been curious about it. Because, like, I don't have issues, but, like, I'm interested in if it could
Nope, it gets you
cause
high.
things to happen.
If you take it and you don't need it, it gets you high. I had a cousin who took them to get high because they were legal, and he had a problem.
Yeah, I think you did tell your glass eating story, Plague Bunny. If you'd like to tell it again, go ahead. Capsule was clear, inside it was clear white. Well, did your parents know that you had it, and or did they freak out about you having it? Because if not, then it was maybe like a vitamin.
A fucking Flintstone gummy.
No, it was a gel capsule. How did this come up? I don't know. Nobody ever found out. Oh. Well, clearly it wasn't anything too bad because you're still here and you're relatively okay. I mean, none of us are really okay, you know?
It's
But you're
timed
okay.
release.
Oh god. 7 years later and it finally releases.
Bury me with my money.
I love that. It's so stupid. Oh. You know, I'm just not going to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that one. I saw a thing. I can maybe talk to you about it, but I don't want to talk about it, honestly. I'm not...
I'm gonna have to pinch that once it's in place, but
I mean, I technically could talk about it.
it's looking all right. That sealed in really nice.
Does the zipper work?
Oh yeah, zipper works great.
Beautiful. And there's nothing for it to get stuck on because there's no loose fabric.
Scheisse.
Unlike what you get in... Uh-oh. What happened?
Wish I hadn't have done that.
Oh no, Kobold, what happened?
Well,
Did it tear itself away from the...
there we go, got it.
Okay. Got stuck for a minute?
The thread was in the zipper when I closed it.
The thing that I was just about to say, oh, nothing got caught in it. That's great. I'm sorry. I almost cursed the whole thing.
We would have to undo the whole thing and start again.
Chris said, I don't know. We went from talking about Taco Bell to Vegas to eating chemicals.
Listen, we don't come to this part of the bar without some sort of incoherence. So, you know.
This is true. We are the back of the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
After all.
Who's tavern? I don't know. You know, one of these days
Tabby's.
I know it's tavern. I know it's Tabby's, but one of these days,
Taverns.
I'm gonna steal Hype's background, or like do like a
Oh my God.
knockoff version of it, and it's just the back of the bar. And I'll be like, guys, I snuck
Where
in
the fuck are
after
we?
hours. He doesn't know we're here. Nobody tell
Nobody
him.
tell the German. Well, Kobold, I am almost done filling up the pit.
Sweet.
I only have a very small, it's smaller than the warehouse part left.
Cool.
And then there's the big ravine that we have to, we'll
Also
cross
fill
that
in.
bridge when we get there. Behind the bar, and we're sitting on the floor so we don't get caught. Everybody's sitting on the floor because I told you all that we shouldn't have gone in, and I've just given everybody coloring pages because...
And every time a car goes by, we all duck thinking it's the police. I
I
don't
give
know
everybody coloring pages and crayons.
what did German police sound like?
I don't know, but I know what French police sound like, and it's really funny.
I wouldn't be able to take French police serious. I'm sorry.
Yeah, everybody's sitting crisscross applesauce. Take care, Chris. See you soon. We hope that you have a good one. Get some good rest. It's well deserved. This fucking wandering trader has been out here for like 4 months,
He's really
and he
hoping
will
that
not go home.
You'll buy his shit.
Look, bud, I'm not selling you... okay. Okay, I'm not... No. I mean, we could get pale logs from him, actually.
No saplings, though.
No, but there's a mangrove sapling.
We don't have one of those. Buy it, if you can.
Can. I'll go get my emeralds.
We don't have those.
Yeah? I have... You gave me all of the ones that you found, remember?
No, I mean, we don't have mangrove, is what I mean.
Oh, I thought
It's
you were
another-
saying we
it's
don't have
another
emeralds,
tree
and I
that
was
we
just
don't
like,
have.
bitch, yeah, we
I
do.
wish that we could get pale.
We can find pale. I can find pale. I have the locator.
I want to know what that like material looks
Is like?
because
Well, the whole biome is like black and white.
I know, but what I mean is like the wood itself.
Oh, it's like super white. We can find it.
Yeah, I
and
mean, is
me.
it like painted? Like a painted plank?
I have to show you. We have to go there. We will find one. We can do that tomorrow. We should make Kobold do the Path of Pain. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if Kobold would be good at
I like
Hollow Knight.
I like Dark Souls types.
Hollow Knight is a bit different. You might like it though. We can. I mean, you can definitely afford it right now.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Except for Deep Nest. Yeah, spider part probably no good for him. But only $15.
It's called the Path of Pain. I would expect there to be some painful parts.
Yeah, the whole thing actually. It's like Jump King.
Oh. I don't know what that is.
Never mind. My allegory means nothing to you. I think that's the correct term. Isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong.
We ain't
could've
got no
sworn it.
allegory. Oh, it's alimony. Wait. Wait.
I like how your brain works. Welcome back, Gran. I apologize I did not say that sooner, but welcome back.
That is fucky.
I wish I could go to Pride. I miss you. I wish we could hang out. Soon, yeah?
Yeah. Very soon.
I hope so. Path of Pain is completely optional and does not give you an achievement. I'm sure you found that out firsthand, Blister.
What the fuck would I do it then?
For Pain.
What? Why would I do that? It doesn't give me anything. There's no reward. It's just pain. God damn
Imagine
it,
how Farley felt doing parkour where he couldn't move his mouse and move at the same time. But it's just the whole thing. Yeah, that's true. Path of Pain is that. You could get... You could understand my pain, Kobold.
Yeah.
Krobog.
Krobog.
We should play Spore again, but now you know not to do it on hard mode. You play it for the experience. I tell you what, honey. I will get some pale logs.
So we can see what they look like? Yeah, I'm in.
Yes. And I will get a propagule.
What the hell's a Oh, for mangrove. Got it.
Mangrove.
What the hell's a... What the hell? What the hell is even that?
Papagool. Gabagool. Your reward is the gratification of finishing it. I don't know that Kobold would abide by that. I feel like he would just be like, you know what?
What a fucking
He'd
scam.
punch a hole in his bed frame, and then he'd give up.
What a fucking scam. What do you mean a fucking... you finished it. Good job. No, fuck that shit. Where's my fucking trophy?
Where's my prize?
Where's my
I participated. Give me it. Finally completing something after 2 hours is a good feeling. It can be a good feeling if you are not prone to punching holes in your bed frame.
That was one
Or
time.
breaking controllers.
I've never done that.
Babe, what happened when you played I Am Bread?
I've only done that
You
once.
I love when I pull out receipts.
In my defense, I try and forget that game ever existed, and you keep reminding me of it. And I didn't just break the controller, like, I didn't throw it. I snapped it in half.
You snapped it in half. Yeah. So you can't say you never did it, Kobold. Because you did, and it was real bad.
That was an Xbox Jewel controller, and I snapped that bitch in half. And then said, fuck, now I gotta buy a new controller. I think that was the last time I ever played that game.
Yeah, I think so. Someday I'll hit MR30 in Warframe and I can buy the mastery pin. Maki said he finished Path of Pain and all he got was this cool shirt. Honestly, Maki, that's similar to the real reward. The actual reward for Path of Pain is a journal entry.
So you do get a reward.
A little bit. You get a little bit of lore.
So you get a lore. That's a reward. You said I didn't.
You can have a little bit of story as a treat. Rip, the kid drowned.
Are you kidding me? Is that all it says?
No, I'm the kid in the server.
Oh.
Rip. Ripus-dipus.
Oh, there's no...
It's just a PNG and a bit of lore.
There's... Keep inventory on, so yeah, I mean...
For reference, if you can hit MR30 in Warframe, you can buy a few physical items that are account locked until then. There's a sweater, a pin, and a couple of other things. Interesting.
That's neat.
It'd probably be better quality than that canvas bag.
You shut up about that canvas bag. Fallout will never hurt me again. I'm never fucking buying it again.
But Kobold, there's a special release.
No, I'm good. I've been hurt.
They're re-releasing
Listen,
New Vegas.
Unless it's being re-released by Obsidian, I'm not interested.
Wow. Look at you standing strong after you bought it 5 times. Sorry. I just don't know why you had to buy it that many times.
All my friends wanted to play it, and I'm the only one that had money!
You could have just said no.
But I wanted to play it with them.
I
it
wanted
was
to play it
supposed
with
to
you
be
too.
good. I'm not talking about you.
You know that I'd play it with you. And I want to, but you won't play it anymore.
There's nothing to play. The fucking
They've
DLCs
added a shit ton of
suck.
story.
They suck.
They
Because
added
you
a
have to
shit
go
ton
to a
of story.
different... Yeah, but you have to go to a different place, and all the shit that you've worked towards and built means nothing.
In regular Fallout 4 is what you mean?
No.
I mean, it doesn't really mean nothing. You're just moving on. Moving, changing, experiencing new things. That's what life's about, man.
Okay, I'm gonna have to clean up this edge, but
Okay.
so far,
It is hefty from what I've seen.
that
I want
sealed
to.
in really nice.
So what does that consist of then, Gran? How does one hit an M40?
30.
M30? Either way. MR30. I stand corrected. But how does one hit that? What does that consist of? I ripped the band out of my hat. I hated... A, I hated, and B, it was branded by someone who is known for baby oil. I bought it at a dollar store. Well, at least it's not a huge loss then. You bought it at a dollar store, I mean... But, yeah, that's understandable why you'd rip that out. I wouldn't want that either. The evil must be defeated.
It's crazy how many people are coming out about that. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to get fucked up on YouTube, but, like, I'm just saying, that's wild.
Yeah. Thinking about it, I'm not sure Kobold would get to the path of pain. Oh. You calling Kobold a quitter?
Excuse me? Do I have
Kobold,
to play
I think
fucking...
Blister's calling you a
Do
quitter.
I gotta play, like... Look, I may not be good at video games anymore. I'm old now, but giving me the opportunity and the challenge, let me learn, I'll fucking play it.
Kobold's getting called a quitter. Gran said, okay, so every weapon and frame gives you XP as you master them. When you get enough XP, you take a test to move up to the next MR. Oh, mastery ranks. Okay.
Oh.
30 tests after getting millions of XP. Then you can hit MR30. Oh. Okay, so it's just mastery rank. I see. That is still good. I just need to sew a new band. The old one wasn't elastic, and it shrunk when I washed it. So it was a piece of trash hat anyway. Probably still fine, but... each test is a different game mechanic. That's interesting. That's a good way to get people to continue, like, experimenting with different parts of the game. Oh, it's a thunderstorm. The sky is kobold colored. I will send it in stream related and send it to you. Oh, Blister, that looks so sick.
I put a lightning rod on top of my home.
That's a good idea.
so we don't fucking die.
Look, it's kobold colored. Just reminds me of that meme, everything I do reminds me of her. But it's everything I see reminds me of him. But kobold. Those are like pretty exact kobold colors. It was a little bit brighter just a second ago too, I just didn't catch it at the right second. You have to get 1600 Dream Essence, which Dream bosses and Dream Warriors give like 300 to 100 Dream Essence to even get to the area where Path of Pain is, and Path of Pain is a hidden area. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense why that might be a bit hard to get to, but I think he could do it.
If it's something about collecting shit in a fucking video game, I 100% a lot of stuff.
You never used to, though.
Yeah, but I got into, like... I like doing it now because there's, like... Sometimes you get special endings for shit if you 100% it. I know this now, and I do it now.
Yeah, I'll say. It's just like what you did with fucking Red Dead.
I
and
wanted
Star
to
Wars
do that.
Outlaws.
No, Outlaws I don't give a shit
or
about.
Not Star Wars Outlaws. But Star Wars, the games.
So, Star Wars Outlaws, the only time I'm 100%ing something is if it puts an annoying UI on the fucking screen. Because the game is not good. I wish it was.
I didn't mean Outlaws. I meant the other one, the Jedi series. You went and 100%ed those too.
Well, I liked the game, so I wanted to see what there was.
I will say, one of the downsides of you wanting to 100% something is I am always at the wing having to look up different parts of how to do things.
Farley, how do I do this?
Yeah, and then I'm the Google guy, and then I have to sit there and read it off of a thing, and then you're like, I don't understand, how do I do that? And I'm like,
I just read the thing. I don't know how else to help you. You know, listen to my words, Sammy. You're going to wreck the car.
You're going to break the car, Sammy. Oh. I am the guy in the chair. I'm the hacker getting in, figuring out how to do things. Kobold will be like, oh, I've been trying to figure out how to do this thing for so long, and I can't fucking find anything about it. And I'm like, give me a minute. And I find it in like 2 seconds just because I search up something in a different way than he does. I mean, granted, I do have a good skill for it, but at the same time, Kobold, if you just are more certain about what you're searching...
I'm an old man! Leave me alone!
Old man yells at clouds. There's 4 endings to Hollow Knight, and a secret cutscene if you talk to a certain NPC a set number of times. God damn, this kid is making everything so laggy, dude.
I'm almost 100% certain he's cheating.
I don't know. Oh, he made a conduit. That's why it's lagging right now. Cool, bud. I just want to place blocks. All my blocks are disappear now. Help. Kobold's the hardware guy, not a software guy.
Correct.
Yeah. Blister said, 1 ending you cannot get if you get an item to get 3 other endings. Oh, so it's like super locked. That's interesting. Grant said, for years I was stuck on one of the tests, and then one day I was just like, what if I just mess around and try it once tonight? And I got past it. MR26 currently. That's cool. Well, good on you for actually getting it.
Let's fucking
And
go.
good news, Kobold, your house isn't on fire.
That's always good news.
Good news, everyone.
Good news, everyone. My house is not on fire.
Why did you think it was on fire? Because I put a fire inside of it. And I left. What? And I put a lightning rod on the roof.
I put 3.
And I left.
I put 3 fires in it, actually.
Yeah, and then you put an extra one at the top of the chimney just in case.
2, actually.
God, you're most likely going to get the ending that you can't get anymore first. Oh yeah, the lighter from last stream. Yeah, It's true, your house is not on fire from that. I'm very grateful. Hey, I filled in the thing. And I filled in the top by the big house.
Wait, you filled like the whole thing?
Well, the top half. The sides still need to get filled in.
Got it.
But it is now completely flat and you can walk around it without falling in a hole.
That's rather nice.
Are you gonna doubt my work? I did good, Kobold.
You did
what
good.
The fuck?
I wasn't saying you did bad.
Kobold doesn't appreciate my work, guys.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm not much for first-person shooters. I don't know if Warframe is one of those.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Warframe is top-down.
Like a strategy
game. Yeah.
I think I'd be okay with that.
It's...
RTS aren't so bad. Warframe is an over-shoulder. Oh, I would probably not be very good at that.
Is it now?
No, honey, I'm not doing that.
No, I'm saying I might do that. I like over-the-shoulder shooters.
Yeah, you do. If a game has first person, he will do everything he can do to get it to not be first person.
No, incorrect. I prefer first person, but I'm okay with over the shoulder. There gets to be a time where the character's in the way, and I'm like, okay, just get the character out of my fucking way. I can't fucking see what I'm doing. But I'm more than likely okay with them. Like, I loved Dead Space. That was over the shoulder. I loved Gears of War back in the day. Not all of them were good, but there were a few bangers. I need to put this
And
on.
match.
I'm Strugger. I'm Strugger.
Strugger? Strugger! There's a ton of motion blur. Oh, can you turn off the motion blur?
Yeah, that's a deal breaker.
Unless you buy wings or other large cosmetics, your view is rarely blocked in Warframe. You broke your spoon again, Blister? What happened? You're supposed to let the ice cream melt first. At least a little bit. You need to leave it out for 10, 15 minutes before you actually try and dig into it. I guarantee you it's ice cream. There's so many accessibility options in Warframe, there's probably a way to get the motion blur off.
It was not ice
good.
cream.
What? What do you mean?
It was not ice cream. It's the 3D printed
Why do you
one.
not? Oh. How did you break it? My spoon is too big. My spoon is too big.
No one is gonna know that.
Well, I know it, and that's all that matters.
That's as ancient as I am.
My face is bleeding.
I don't like animation. My head is getting bigger than my body. My head is now a giant egg. Yeah.
It's so silly.
I don't even think that's on
I love
YouTube
that.
anymore.
It is.
It's called The Animation Show.
Let's see, the animation show.
I was like, God, that's like one of the first YouTube videos.
15 years!
Why are you
16 years, actually.
Wait,
Somebody
Mr. Ivan,
re-uploaded
wait, why are
it.
you pressing your face into a spoon? I'm not gonna judge. I'm just curious.
Do.
That's fair.
Stimming, I think. Yeah. You should soon know, Kobold.
Maybe.
Kobug. You just have to go pee in a cup and then they tell you.
Yeah, I do actually. I do have to pee in a cup tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. I have to go to the doctor.
ICUP. I cup. One of these days, if you guys are free, I can stream a couple of Warframe missions into a VC to show you what it looks like to play. Honestly, I wouldn't mind that.
I'm down. Well,
Kobold, I will.
it might have to be Farley, and Farley can relay the information to me because
Work. You better work, bitch.
unless it's like late.
Oh, motherfucker. They don't have enough terracotta. Enough terracotta. Do you want me to clear out like a square under the house for you to put the wine cellar in?
You can if you need. That's what I've already been doing.
Yeah, I just figured I'd ask because I see that.
I was just doing that to collect clay, honestly, or not clay. Terracotta.
Terracotta.
Yeah, to try and fix what I broke.
Can I live in Kobold's basement? I mean, we'll have a lot of space. Are you willing and able to pay rent? This is an important question.
Under the wine cellar.
In the server? Are you willing and able to pay rent? I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's gonna be a mine.
It's true.
And,
I'll
Kobold,
pay in fish.
And Kobold Man, or somebody already tried to do that today.
No, they were trying to sell us fish. They weren't paying us fish.
They were like, don't you have the meat store? And I'm like, no.
No.
No, in fact, I don't have any store. I just got here. What do you mean?
I just arrived. I don't know, I just arrived. Fucking... Also, we're about to get a sexy spider lady frame that has been worked on for like 4 years. Can't wait. Her development kept getting delayed because her mechanics are very special. Interesting.
Why is it gonna be a spider?
I was gonna say, you might have lost Kobold at spider, to be fair.
Why is it gonna be a spider? Of all the creatures.
Because it's cool, and she's got legs, okay? I got legs. You got legs, Kobold?
No, I'm sad. I don't got legs.
Oh. It's okay to feel sad sometimes. It's a natural part of life, Kobold. Main character of Silk Song is half spider. She doesn't even have the right number of limbs. Let me guess, they gave her 6. Is this for that dating sim game you're working on? Says Plague Bunny. She doesn't look super spidery. Okay. She has all the normal humanoid limbs, and then 3 spider legs for wall climbing. Oh. Interesting. Hi, Backrooms! Hope you're doing good today. You've been sure to study? I hope so. Studying is important.
Okay. We are almost quarter of the way
No,
there.
this is Patrick!
And now we're here. I still gotta dye that black, but we're getting there.
You see a baggie and you want to dye it black.
I don't want to dye
No
it black.
color
What's the point?
anymore. You'll turn it all black.
I'm gonna have to burn off all of the frayed edges, but I like
kind
how
of a
this
lame
is turning
song.
out. I've never
Good
done
job,
a
Backrooms.
zipper top like this, and this is cool looking.
It's looking real nice, yeah.
And you open it up, and then it's still the same thickness. So that's gonna work out really, really well, I think.
Excellent. I am proud of you, Kobold.
I'm just happy that it's working.
Yeah.
I'm happy that this zipper went on. This one was like a pain. This one, less difficult.
Good.
So, we're...
And it looks cool.
Like, this came out really nice. This edge,
Yeah.
couple frayed pieces here and there, but
You can always trim those off.
the
if
back
need be.
edge is coming along just as nicely, and it's sealed. So like,
Good work.
I need to take a brief, just a moment here because my back kind of hurts.
Yeah, you're okay.
I need to sit up. Ugh. I'm all, like,
Why don't you
hunched
stand and stretch for a second?
around. Oh, that's better. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna go get some water.
Okay, that's a good idea.
I haven't
Agua.
had any of that today. At all.
Agua. Aguacate. Have you had water today, chat? Oh, I'm doing this all wrong. Shit. Why does she have so many abs, Gran? He said water. Plague Bunny. Agua. Valid, Gran. No, water. H2O. He's not getting schwooski. He had some sunshine wine earlier, but he's not getting schwooski. Schwooski.
Alright. Nope, no whiskey. Just a good old pap water. Not sponsored,
What I
but
told
I'd
him.
love to be. I love these things. This one's a decorative bottle.
Plague Bunny was asking if you were getting Walker or water. I was just like, I'm
Water.
pretty sure he just said agua.
Although I could, I have some Johnny in there.
You don't need Johnny right now.
No, I don't. Ah. Water. Water.
Water.
A bottle of water.
But water.
No, a bottle of water.
A waddle? A waddle
What am I
botter?
talking about? What the fuck
I
am I
don't know.
talking about? I'm losing my mind, chat.
I think you're a little tired today, Kobold.
It's possible. We did stay on Jackbox hella late last night.
Yeah, 2 a.m.
Yeah.
2:30 a.m. realistically. And I believe that that may be what's going on, is you're just tired. I'm waiting for this propagule to grow.
Doesn't it have to
can't
grow
rem-
in water?
You know, I didn't want to think so, but it might. I've got a place I can put it. Might disrupt my little koi fish, but I mean,
I would not do that. We can grow it later.
but you want to see what you put it.
I know what mangrove looks like.
You watered the water. You watered the water.
What?
Water dun.
What?
You having a strong?
Yes.
I like Fiji bottles since they are square. I heard that they fucked up Fiji water, though. That it doesn't taste the same anymore. Now it just tastes like tap water.
Ew.
Yeah. I know Liquid Death tastes like fucking
I don't like liquid
melted
death.
snowman.
I don't like liquid death. If y'all want to sponsor me, I'll change my mind about that.
Grant is very passionate. New Fiji water tastes like trash. Yeah, I wonder why they fucked it up. Because they were, like, good for a while, bro.
I'm also upset. My local hardware store, speaking of Liquid Death, no longer sells those weird sodas. They now only sell Liquid
What?
Death.
Bruh, what do you mean? They had, like, dad sodas.
They replaced all the dad sodas with Liquid Death.
Are they flavored Liquid Death?
No!
'Cause I know they have those now.
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't look at them. I was more upset that they didn't sell my fucking
Cherry soda?
Vim Vigor soda.
Oh yeah, that's true. Heartbreaking. You hate to see it.
How else am I supposed to be full of fervor and vigor?
Spent hundreds on Fiji in high school. I could never afford Fiji, but I always heard that it was really good.
I'm gonna be real with you, it's water.
Water has a taste, though. If it didn't have a taste, you wouldn't have a problem with Liquid Death. But Liquid Death tastes like melted snowman.
It tastes like pee.
No, it does not. It tastes like melted snowman.
How would you know what pee tastes like? How do you know it doesn't taste like pee?
How do you know what pee tastes like?
I asked you first.
Kobold. Kobold, how do you know what pee tastes like?
I asked you first. How do you know what pee tastes like?
I don't, but I know what it doesn't
I don't know what it tastes like either.
Well, then how do you know?
How do you know? You don't.
Pee doesn't taste like that. Pee is salty. Like sweat.
How do you know that?
Because the endocrine system exhibits salt. And all the other wastes that we don't use, which is the same system that releases our sweat.
That's gross.
Checkmate, Kobold. How do you know?
I don't.
You just assume.
I did.
I graduated in 2009, so that's... Oh. How long ago was that? I looked it up, and Fiji Water was sold to another company in 2010. Oh. That's where they went wrong.
They're no longer manufactured in Fiji.
Yeah, it's true. They put it somewhere else, and then it was no longer Fiji Water. Now it's just...
Water.
Water from fucking Ohio or some shit. Same name.
It's Fiji water from Detroit.
No, see, you read it wrong. It's pronounced Fiji water because it tastes like feet. That's upsetting, isn't it?
Oh, very much so, yeah.
I stopped walking to school and the company went under. Ah, you single-handedly brought them under, just like Kobold with that one Olive Garden. Well, I don't know how feet actually taste, but I assume they taste like any other part of the body. Just probably more sweaty. And worse. I heard that some cheeses smell like feet. I don't really eat stinky cheese, though.
It depends on the cheese.
I feel like feet would taste like however they smell. Yeah! Hi, Ancapus. What a weird quote to walk in on. Hello. I apologize. My body rejected that idea. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Alright, we are almost halfway there. I'd say about right here is halfway. So I've got 4 more stitches to be halfway.
Good job. I'm proud of you. You are doing good work.
It's a struggle because I have to pierce the lining, make sure it goes through the hole, pierce the lining on the other side, then make sure it goes through the final hole. There's a lot going on with this. but we're still chugging. These more finite things, I wish I had a better way to record. Like, if I had a hat cam or a body cam, y'all be able to see what I'm doing a little bit better, but, like, I'm sorry, I can't have it on stream because I've got to have this thing, like...
On you, and you can't show your face.
Basically, yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
Eventually, maybe.
Yeah, when I retire. Not from this. From my day job. Hopefully no time soon, but I already told y'all I'm doing me a deathbed stream. The face reveal, I'm in my deathbed.
Damn.
And then just put a fucking stream camera in the casket. What?
Nothing. Just boom.
What a struggle this has become. I'm pushing through. I'm gonna get it, but. Okay, we are about 50% more.
Yippee!
It's going quick. Once we get that, then all we have left to do is put on the actual strap pieces themselves. And then, like I said, I still have the strap to make, but I'm not doing that on stream. Hoping that'll go quick, to be honest.
Fingers crossed for you, babes.
But that's something I can also sew at work, so you know. It's like it's not gonna be one of my normal straps. It's just gonna be stitching two flat straps together. There's not gonna be anything interesting with it.
Yeah.
Just a lot of sewing, and a lot of it would be quicker if it was just in my lap. So that's what I'm doing.
What do you think's gonna make it hard, Capus? Do you need me to have different hair? My character can change their hair around. I could give you different options. I feel like Kobold's gonna be easy because he's got just nice shapes.
I was gonna say, keep in mind, Farley is dust. Dust
It's
can
true.
be molded.
Anything. I'm curious. I look forward to seeing what you come up with, Campus. Once I'm more skilled, I'll try to make a kobold model. I've done a bit of a kobold model. I just needed to add his little scales.
Oh. Last bit. Last bit. Power through it. Power through it. Come on.
You got this, babe. Let's go, Kobold!
Oh, that's a problem. There's a problem. The needle fell off again.
You made a toaster? I would like to see your toaster.
I made a coffee mug once.
You did?
Hey, Kyo. Give me just a moment. No, we're about 50% done with the last stitching. This is almost fully attached. And if I tuck this inside so I don't get it caught again.
Hi, Kyo.
You can see that it is a sealable bag. I just have to finish stitching this last bit, which is right here. And then we're attaching these so that you can wear it with a strap. That's going to be interesting to do. Oh, side note, Kyo. I'm not sure how late you're planning on being up, but we're gonna do kind of like an after stream in our server on your Minecraft server to kind of see what's going on.
You ever come up with a design for a bumper for your tumbler? Oh, for your coffee cup.
I have not, and the coffee mug is still intact. But if I lose another one, that is a mandatory thing that I will be doing instantly. It's on the list. I will do it eventually, but it'll get bumped up on the list if I break another one. How much longer? I'm just trying to finish the last couple stitches and then pretty much done, so maybe max like another 30 minutes, roughly. And then I say after stream, but it's more like just, you know, playing Minecraft. I forgot to tell Alex the thing. He wanted to join too. Also, am I allowed to introduce
Absolutely,
gambling
Blister.
to the stream or to the server? Because I can make those gambling machines.
Yeah, server's still doing good, Kyo.
Oh yeah, we were playing it pretty much all day. It's a little bit of lag here and there, but I mean that's just bedrock.
Yeah. He was asking if he could introduce gambling into the Minecraft server.
I may or may not have had a hand in doing that in May's server as well. Mostly was Alex's redstone machine, but I built the building. And goddamn, if those machines did not work,
Yeah.
they were fun. No,
No, it's all very... it's just like...
you put an item in, and you have a percentage of chance, which can be set to give you that item plus another item back, or to keep the item. So it's like a... It's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like gotchas.
Basically.
I'll have to do it with like gold nuggets or something. Something that's useless. Could you imagine if I did it with emeralds, Far?
No. Not a good idea.
Yes!
Poison potatoes? Oh yeah, we could do the old... The thing we did on May's
Irish
server.
potatoes!
Oh no, Cadmia wouldn't have to change anything. It's just redstone.
Oh no,
There's
yeah,
no
no,
mod
it's
or anything like that.
completely vanilla. Nothing has to
Yeah.
be changed.
It's just a redstone thing.
I'm only asking because I don't want to add a slot machine to your server if it's against the rules.
Yeah. She says, "Oh sure then, sounds fine." But yeah, Blister, I sent you the coords for Kobold's area.
Which I have already planned out. The hotel is coming soon. I've already got plans for the hotel and have started framing it. The saloon as well, but the saloon may be a work in progress.
Yeah, if you guys are interested, Kobold, or not Kobold, Kyo has a Discord server, and she's got the information about the Minecraft server.
I
in
mean,
there.
Plague Bunny, if you want to play on Minecraft, you're more than welcome to. It is Bedrock Edition, so you can actually play on your phone.
It actually works on my.
You can visit Cobalt Canyon, which is what
Yeah,
we're
it's true.
calling the town. That's a tentative blister because I have not yet built the basement, but I mean I can. Getting to the hardest part. The very edge corner where I can't really see to sew it. And the only seam that you can really... That really stands out is that top one that holds the zipper on. There's nothing I can do about that, though, unfortunately. I don't like when the seams are super visible. I think it's ugly.
Yeah. Oh, the random piston is from us trying to do a old dupe trick.
I need a lot of iron to build a train, okay?
Yeah, and there's no iron in
the mesa biome.
In the mesas. It's incredibly hard to find out here. Eventually, though, we're hoping to do a train line between all the towns. Which,
that being said, the dupe trick does not work.
No, it doesn't. Tried and failed.
And yes, Kyo, we were trying to cheat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we just wanted to get some more iron because there's like none of it around us. But yeah, this is Kobold's house, Blister. And then that's his warehouse down there.
The warehouse is a good part of any...
Cool.
No, the warehouse is the central part of any good town. Or however it fucking goes, I don't remember.
And then we're gonna build the basement down here. So, you're gonna have a pretty good sized wine cellar to go in.
So there's duplication glitches.
Used to be duplication glitches.
They no
Essentially,
longer
you'd
work.
push a chest with stuff, and it would
Since the
freak
chest
out.
in Bedrock can be moved by a piston, unlike in Java, you used to be able to push the chest and pull an item out, and it would duplicate the item.
Yeah, it does not work though.
Are iron farms banned? No, but
Probably.
I would worry that I don't know what's banned. I'm not the mod on this server. It's there. I would say, that being said, probably don't do anything that's automated because
Laggy.
Yeah, we've already dealt with some lag. But I mean, it's not my server. So I mean, do what you want, and within the rules.
Careful not to fall into the big ass ravine.
Yeah, be careful
There's
not to fall
mostly
into
water
the
down
ravine
there.
that you cannot fall out of. One of the last things I was doing on Minecraft was an RP series. We did some voice acting.
Oh.
Well, if you would like to continue with that, I mean, I love role-playing in Minecraft. I think it's fun. I am literally building a western town. You want to be a prospector, you can join in and be a miner, or,
You can build your own building. You can either build in the proper western town or in mine, which will be a bit more native-based, like Pueblo.
Yeah. You should join us.
Welcome back, Al. But yeah, basically the only thing that we were looking to dupe, Kyo, is just iron, because we need a bunch of it for the rails.
I want to make a giant... I want to make a really cool train station that goes from between Farley and mine town, and then have one that expands across the water and ends up in like a very... I was going to try and figure out a elvish, mythical kind of...
Like fairy tale
style building to put up on your side for the train station. Just thought it'd be fun.
Yeah. Oh, she seems to like that idea. And I don't think it's you, Kyo, or your computer. I just think that certain people tend to bring down the server's capabilities when they join on. I don't know if it's just like if they're on a phone or something, if it causes more lag.
Well, there's also like some texture packs that people can have to X-ray for items, basically making, say for instance, stone invisible, so that they can see where all the items are. Sometimes that can cause lag too.
Or automated farms like sugarcane
Automated farms
like
also cause lag. Automation in general in Minecraft on servers tends to cause lags. In single player, automation is great, but in servers, it can be a bit taxing for the server, especially Bedrock. Bedrock is, it has the most capability for people to play, but they tend to be the more unstable servers.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not like terrible. It's not like it's
no, this is actually quite
or anything.
No. By unstable, I mean like basically the ping tries to pick whoever has the best at the time
and go off them.
Yeah. So
which can cause lag issues.
Yeah.
Not terrible though. Don't worry. Don't stress it. It's good.
Oh no. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine.
Grant said, my last MC build was a floating wizard town. I found a weirdly generated mountain and it inspired me to make towers floating on glowing stone and glass. That sounds dope.
That sounds awesome.
I do like that I can switch on Bedrock from my laptop to my big computer pretty seamlessly. It's quite nice, actually. There are certain things that I would rather not have to deal with Bedrock, but, I mean, for what it is, it's pretty good. Only way to get around the town was to climb the mountains and then fly down into it with an elytra. That's sick, though.
Well, that's the other thing. We're trying to build. I don't want to personally. I mean, I know we can, but I would like to go at your pace, Kyo. So I'm not going into the Nether until you go. We're not doing the end until you go.
Oh, you're gonna like the pale doors.
I'm gonna like the pale doors?
You're gonna like the pale doors. They feel very swamp.
Oh. I do like Bayou stuff. You're not holding me back.
You're not holding us back.
Trust me, Kyo. You are
because we did the same thing with Maze server. It's not holding us back. Don't worry. We aren't much for like progressing stories.
Yeah, no. I like to go at everybody's pace. Plus,
snail's pace.
It's fun to experience it with somebody who's never done it before, because you get to see the same thing. Now, it's not going to be quite like what Alex and I did for Maze server with the well, I can't say what it was because it hasn't come out yet, but there are special things. But experiencing the game is itself a treat.
Yeah.
So
plus, like, part of our reason for wanting to join in was because we wanted to help experience it with you. We don't want to like rush it.
No. Plus, it's giving me an opportunity, too, to kind of get out of my comfort zone with certain
making smaller
blocks.
Builds.
No, I don't like that still,
no.
but... yeah, I still don't like that, but I'm using blocks that I wouldn't normally use, like dark oak, for one.
Doing some color palettes that you're not used to. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mixing dark oak with birch is a choice.
Making smaller builds? No! I know, the way he said that.
To be fair, my house is smaller. I could have made it so much bigger.
You could have. I'm very grateful that you did not.
Well, hell, Blister saw it, I'm assuming. Blister, have you seen the house yet?
Yes, I took her to the house.
Smaller than the church.
Oh, these are perfect, babe.
What?
The pale doors.
What?
Do you want me to send you a picture?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. You'll see what I mean. They are fucking perfect, dude. They are what you wanted.
Okay. Where do we get more of that?
I can find it for you, babes.
That means that we
I
gotta
still
deal
have
with
6
creaking.
whole logs.
Kyo doesn't know what a creaking is.
I know. To be
Can
fair,
I-
you don't know what a fucking warden is.
I do actually.
Yeah, but only barely.
Yeah, I know, but could we do the thing? Don't worry about it, Kyo.
Don't worry,
Just
you'll
remember,
find out.
have you seen you've seen Doctor Who before, right, Kyo? You know about weeping angels, right?
Babe. She doesn't do good with scary, I don't think. Maybe she does. I shouldn't assume. I apologize, Kyo.
She does play horror games.
Does she?
Dead by Daylight is technically a horror game.
I guess. You do like scary. You like being scary. Okay, well then you should be fine.
Okay, so do you know what a weeping angel is?
She said yes.
Okay. Well, there's a creature in Minecraft that's basically the weeping angel.
Yeah.
It's called a creaking. Except they're worse than weeping angels because they blend in with the environment. Imagine mixing the predator with a weeping angel.
But also funny looking.
Yeah, basically, Peanut from SCP.
Do I have access to them? Can I look for them? Yeah, I can. Oh, there is one.
There's only
There
one.
is one close enough to us. Otherwise, you go fucking forever out.
We need.
We
those
may have to
fucking
borrow
trees.
the. We may have to borrow the blimp.
I hate that thing.
Listen, I know, but also it's useful, and I'm not running all that way again. I already had
I know.
such an issue with fucking finding Junglewood that one time with the fuck you house.
I reimagined the fuck you house. That's what I built.
I know.
It's not a fuck you house anymore. Now it's not like a Mr. Burns style fuck you house. Now it's like just a nice house.
It's like what he said. I'll be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about either. I was only playing the game for a month before I stopped, and we were in like admin mode. You were in creative.
Ah.
Building in creative is fine.
I like creative.
I know you do, because then you can get as big as you want on the builds.
Mm-hmm.
Being in survival stops you from having that ability.
Yeah, I know. Oh, remind me.
That's okay, Blister. Yeah, use the furnace. Do whatever you like.
Yeah, I don't care what you do.
Just stay out of my shed.
I would prefer you not take my diamonds, but, you know, you're more than welcome to
You don't
use my
have
tools and
diamonds.
things. I do, actually.
Kobold,
What?
you are terrible at keeping secrets.
It wasn't a secret.
Kobold,
The fucking server announces when you find diamonds. What do you fucking mean?
It did not. I didn't get the announcement pop up.
Oh. I did not find diamonds.
Fucking hell. Kobold!
You know what? Chat? It didn't happen.
We made it up. There's squids, squeebs, squeebas. Diorite. Diorite! Diorite!
I like
The gates
Black
that let
Dynamite.
you go to a super flat.
Is Black Dynamite an anime?
No,
Okay.
just like Boondocks is not.
But I know Afro Samurai is.
Yes. Avatar The Last Airbender also is not. Samurai Champloo is.
I don't know what that is.
You would like it. It's got a lot of funky beats. You're okay, Kyo. Go focus on your food. Eating is important. Especially if you've had a tough...
Oh. I've got the last...
Tie your hands, baby.
I have one stitch to do. And I can burn it off, and then we're done with the zipper.
Let's go. I love you. You're doing good. Oh, by the way, Blister, just so you know, we have keep inventory on, so if you get lost and you
Just
want
kill
to
yourself.
head back... Yeah, straight up. Straight up, just, it's okay. You can kill yourself. It'll be fine. In Minecraft, specifically. No other place should you do that.
Yeah, IRL, you don't get keep inventory. It's a hardcore server.
No, in fact, you lose everything.
Yeah, no, IRL. It's a hardcore server. You lose everything. And you have to start
It's
over.
game over, man! And the water sure is pretty in Bedrock mode, though. I kept dying, so I lost everything. You know what, Kyo? Honestly, no shame. I love playing with keep inventory.
I too like to play with keep inventory. It's nice. in comparison.
Keep inventory. Okay, so one of the best ways that I like playing is keep inventory and instant respawn. So it just seems like you're waking up from a bad dream in your bed every time you die.
Okay. This will need to be.
You got this.
Well, it's done, but I just need to. So this needs to be. I need to hammer this down so that it actually stays folded.
Okay.
And then we. You know.
You have very close to that. I don't know if Bedrock has instant respawn. I know in Java we do, but I don't know 100% on that. Let's see. You do have fire spread on, which is something to look for. Beds do work. You do not have immediate respawn on, but that's okay. It's not like an instant thing. Kind of like that in Hollow Knight. If you die, respawn at the bench with no game over. Oh, tippy tappies.
Kind of.
I found a camel. Camel, Sir Camelot. Hello, buddy. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, he laid down for me. Good job. Mine coins are something that you can do for Bedrock, where you can buy, like, accessories to put on your character.
So, here we are. I have to do the side sewing still, but...
Alright, you got
You
this,
got
babes.
the... This up.
Come here, Camel. Sir Camelot. There is camels. There's camels, there's alpacas, there's armadillos, there's... panda bears, there's polar bears.
I should have moved this upward.
Yeah? Why's
Just
that?
a bit. Because the zipper wants to conflict.
Poke out. Oh. There are some interesting accessories
what
that
I
you
could
can
do
Hmm.
is I could actually move it up a little bit, move this up, and then just sew over this like a little like vanity panel or something that has my
Yeah.
my logo on it.
That'd be a good idea.
Okay.
I need to vector that for you so that you
Okay.
can
Give
print
me
it
a
out and
moment. I'm gonna
utilize it.
show Mama Bold and see what she thinks.
Bogey. Mac and cheese person.
And then I will be back to sew on the last pieces. Hopefully. Hopefully this is approved. And then,
Yeah, fingers crossed.
yeah.
I'm stealing. No, come back! Why would you
I've
do
also
that,
got a
little
couple
guy?
touch-ups, like, I've got a little spot here that needs to be dyed.
There we go.
Hang on,
I'm stealing a bunny. Okay. I've stolen a baby bunny. Oh. Whew. I died for a second. I'm okay though. Yeah, I love watching Minecraft. I remember watching Captain Sparkles all the time when I was younger. Thanks, Keo. I just choked on my own spit. It happens. Come on, little bunny. Come on, little bunny. No, your lead broke. Come on, little bunny. Come back here. Oh, the little fucker break off again. Damn it. Alright, no rabbit for me just yet. Why can't you? Okay, yeah, good. Get back here! You're so fast! Got you. Okay. I am playing in the Minecraft server right now. I've been harvesting a bunch of materials for Kobold so that he can continue to do his big builds. If you're talking about the Sith sisters, then yes, there are L. I think Minecraft was the first reason I first reason I started speaking English when I was young. That's cute. Yeah, the witches, the Sith witches. I'd say that's a fair thing to call them. I'm tracking a camel and a small rabbit across the desert plains. Well, at least you're getting more practice with it, E-Black. Oh, little bastard bunny. Why must you forsake me, small being? Where did I lose you? I don't know where I even lost you. Did I lose you? Oh. Damn. Thank you for patiently waiting, Mr. Camel. At least I know that you won't run away.
Wow. I love that. You'll actually use it? Yeah, I want it now. Well,
hey, there you go.
Okay.
Keep her waiting.
Yeah.
Watch him waiting, anticipating.
And then sell it out from underneath her.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Kia, you want to buy a purse?
No, I'm kidding.
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, maybe not this
No,
one.
I was kidding.
But,
Not this one, but
yeah,
if you ever want a purse or anything, let us know. Your mascot would be a super cute purse.
But I'd have to do it where, like, the mouth opened, and that would be the, like, the zipper. The head would fold back.
It'd be like a Potu bird, where they're like the giant fucking mouth.
It'd have to be like one of those cannonball purses.
Wow. Could do a magnet clasp under the face of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Have it be like a flat face versus him just opening his mouth really wide.
True. Kind of like I wanted to do with that sheep purse.
Yeah. Absolutely. I forget why I walked out this way, but I found a camel, and now I have a camel, and I am bringing camel home. I've never done Roblox. I was past my time. And there, quite frankly, there's just too many young kids on it for me to be interested.
I'll be honest, I'm tired. I'll sew these off
That's okay,
stream.
Kobold.
It's just the straps for the actual hinge. But what I am going to do before I get off is I'm going to go grab a puffball, and we are going to do some cleanup here. I'm going to dye in here and kind of make that...
Don't die!
Not be shiny, and then I'll fix the other spot. And then we'll call this one done. Because...
Okay.
Like I said, it's just like 2 stitches to hold these on, but I don't really want to. I don't want to sew anymore tonight. I'm tired.
Okay, Kobold.
And I have a whole strap to still sew on to it off stream. But this is basically done. Other than that, so let me go grab a puffball. We'll finish that up.
Puffball. Like Bunny was born on Roblox, however it came up as an avatar here. That's cool. I really wanted to hang out with people that night, but him could ask me to walk into traffic and I'd giggle and skip into the road. Oh. Gran has a himbo friend is what he's talking about, El. Where's Kobold's wine cellar going to be? It's going to be directly under the big house that you see. So if you want to fill out that area and make it decent sized, feel free.
There we go. Get that cleaned up. Right.
All right, camel friend.
And then where is that bad spot?
Walk
right
up
there.
into here with me. There we go.
Okay. And we're gonna take the lighter and we're gonna burn off all of the loose threads.
Oh. Oh, I forgot about that. Camels can walk over fences.
I need a bit more fluid in this lighter. Not a lot, just a tickle.
Why would you need a dungeon, Kyo?
You want a dungeon? I got you.
Dungeon? We can help you build a dungeon. We know how to build dungeons.
Do you want it to have like a boss fight in it? I know how to do that too.
This is true. We do. Mr. Camel, I need you to lay down.
That will require me to get Alex on. And
It's true.
also we will need command blocks.
No, camels can't kill you. They can just walk over the fence. That's fair. It would be pretty funny. You could put all kinds of things in that dungeon.
Okay, we're gonna unzip that.
Man, I've got quite the zoo going on. I got a parrot, I got a dog, I got koi fish, I got cows. Now I got a camel. Got a little farm going. You could have a dungeon treasure room. That'd be pretty sick. Take care, Al.
If you're wondering what I'm doing currently, I'm using a lighter and I'm burning off all of the loose threads from the fabric.
Okay.
But that's about it. I think we're good. Phew, hot. This will take some time to break in.
E-Black says it looks nice. I agree. It does look very nice. Kobold's doing a damn good job.
Alright. And there we have it. Like I said, minus the only part that we don't have is these, and I'm actually pretty sure I have to remake these with a thinner material. Just
A little too thick on the straps.
yeah, I think so personally. But you know, that's an easy fix.
Yeah.
We are done.
And then next time we can start on
maybe the
I
backpack,
don't know.
or maybe depending on how far we are, maybe the
Yep.
commission for Seth. For
well,
Matt.
we'd have to buy the stuff first.
Right. True that.
For next week, we should do the backpack because you can actually get paid for that.
Yes. So we'll go through it, turn it, and
Yeah.
very basically.
Thank goodness I muted. I fucking sneezed so loud, my ribs. Ow. That looks amazing, hon. You did so good.
It's hard to do it sideways, but
It's a very good size, too.
okay.
You ready to call it there then, hon?
I am, as I fight to get this closed.
It's fresh. When you when
Once
you
you
fix
actually
it up,
use
it'll
it.
be better.
I'm not used to these toggles either, but it does
Yeah.
close and it's nice. This also needs to be. This needs to stay closed for a while to kind of settle.
Meld into place.
Have the thread stretch and have it settle.
For now, though, everybody, we hope that you have a great day, night, or whatever it is wherever you are. Be sure to drink water, eat good food, and get plenty of sleep.
And if you have time, pop into the after stream and take a look what we're doing on Minecraft.
Yeah, you can hop into the Discord, which is you can hop into the Discord, which is linked in our description below, and we'll be streaming for a little bit on there in a stage probably.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh well.
Uh-oh. But, yeah, and for any of you VOD watchers out there, be sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you're not already, if you'd like to see more.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. Goodbye!
Goodbye.
That sounded like a goose.